Hello, hello. It is me, Legendary, and today we have a special Yap session where we are going to go over the Art of Foxhole. So, for those who don't know, Foxhole has a new Supporter Edition DLC that you can go onto Steam and you can purchase within your local currency. And with the Supporter Edition, we have access to the concept art book created by Siege Camp themselves. This is an awesome supplementary add-on to Foxhole if you're a true fan of the game, as there's a lot of insights and cool concept art that we may have seen some of it on the dev website, but there is also some unreleased content which hasn't been revealed to the public yet. So very excited to be joined here with two members from HVL today. We have Zoltagash, who is represented by his little white icon in the Discord call there, and then we also have Little John, who does all the awesome Papers, Please inspired artwork that you may have seen used in my channel, as well as all our various posts on social media. So the idea here is we're going to just go through the supporter edition, and we're just going to give our honest reaction to some of the content and some of the art that the devs have been playing around with. So yeah, that will be the goal for today's video. Before we get started though, just a quick shout out again. If you would like access to the supporter edition, I highly recommend just buying it. It's worth like the 10 or 15 bucks it costs on Steam. So feel free to pick it up, and once you've bought the supporter edition, the PDF will be downloaded to your Steam folder and you can access and check it out. It also comes with a lot of the custom Foxhole desktop backgrounds, which is sort of playing in the background of this video. There's also all the HD versions of the in-game music, which is just a nice addition to have as well. Right, with that being said, let's jump right into it. So Zoltar and Little John, you guys ready to yap?
Yeah, mostly like curious about the undisclosed art, like all that stuff and all the design language, like how they explain it. It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, definitely. What do you think, Little John? You ready to see some artists that might not be as good as you, but not as bad either?
No, but we can start.
All right, let's go. Cool. So, yeah, what can I say? The art book it has an awesome little foreword. It's a lot of text there. We won't go into too much detail. I think it'd be more cool to just kind of gloss over all the artwork that we've seen in the past. So I personally started playing Foxhole in War 86. So I have a lot of the sort of splash arts were kind of new to me. I've seen bits and parts of it here and there, but I definitely enjoy some of the more like older ones actually. Don't get me wrong, I really like Airborne and I really like the naval stuff, but some of these feel nostalgic, even though I wasn't playing Foxhole in this era. So, is there any like particular splash arts that you guys have seen before that kind of tickle your fancy? Because I mean, this is the current sort of Steam one, and this is the one that the devs kind of point to the most. And I think it's like a pretty good embodiment for like a prelude to war. What do you guys think?
Yeah, this one I was actually surprised when I saw it. Most of the, I think it's because of the lighting. Most of the people like were trying to think of it as a desert or something. It was like the big source of people saying, "Yeah, we're gonna get the southern hexes with fucking desert and stuff." So while I like this one, I think it was a little deceiving.
Yeah, this gives people the false hope that we're going to
Yeah.
be playing in the desert or desert warfare. It's really cool though, and I mean, like the devs must have chosen it for a reason. So, this is the current representation of what Foxhole is. Also, this hatch is just wild. It kind of has like a covered commander seat sort of set up like that, or I'm not sure if he entirely pops out there, but again, concept art. We're going to be seeing that a lot, by the way. We're going to see a lot of like cool, interesting ideas in concept art, but then when it's the actual implementation in game, the stuff that we play with, it's quite different. What do you think, Little John?
I mean, it's obviously colonial bias because it's colonial vehicle on the Steam page of the.
Oh yeah, colonial
Oh yeah,
infantry.
definitely.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course.
Like the Callahan on the Warden one
Yeah,
for
yeah,
naval.
yeah. Absolutely. And I mean, that's why we got the dive bomber, and they got a shitty non-close air support torpedo bomber, right? Am I right? Yeah. Oh, actually, this is kind of interesting. We in the community we always have like the dev vision, and
The
within
vision.
the vision of like what do the devs want for the game itself. But here they actually like print out exactly what the vision is, and if you go back in like the older versions of the website, almost like the catacombs of like the original like PHP or HTML pages on the website, you can actually get a write out of this, although it's like super duper rare. So if people could jokingly always say, "Oh yeah, the division this, the division that," but they don't actually know what the division is. So now we actually have, it in black and white, and I always find it like super interesting that people keep yapping on about the division this, but they don't really know what it is. So I do encourage people to, when you go and buy the supporter edition and you're obviously reading it through yourself, just take a moment to sort of read what the devs have in mind for the game and where it's going to go, because they definitely put in their ideas in the margins of the pages as well. Cool. I think we'll just fly through these. So this is the sort of prelude to war image. We see this a lot during announcements for when the next war starts. I honestly, I really like the idea of this. That they can totally do some more. This is like mega out of date because now we have naval
Yeah, it's
assets.
all
We
that
have
back.
we need like infantry assets. We need bunker bases. We need like storm cannons. But it's like really cool, and I'm kind of curious if they actually like pre-rendered this, or is this just someone actually drew it and put all the assets on one spot. So it'd be kind of interesting to see what it would look like.
Wait, is it
And now
old
with the new
gunboat?
axis, it's actually out of date.
Yeah, the map in the background.
Oh yeah, it's the old gunboat. The old gunboat.
Oh yeah. What do you think,
The
Lil John?
121.
Lil John?
I mean, yeah, like it's actually looks like you're part of the like war effort, and like it's planning. It's not only like shooting or something. Just like actually, it's a little bit bigger,
Also,
bigger scale.
also the devs' ambitious idea of having numbers as regiment tags.
Yeah, and all the sticks pushing in different directions, even though they're the same faction.
Yeah, I mean this stick is
Through Foxhole.
yeah, this stick is definitely border cute, so you can't push your trucks across any further. Cool. All right, so here we actually get into some of the so you see, this is some of like the real old school concept art because if I remember correctly, the devs kind of envisioned like armored cars and then battle tanks. That was like the two tech levels that you got. So I do believe this is the old Ascension, and this is like, well, it's just the lance because they just reused the lance when Inferno dropped. But this is one of the pieces that's described in the book as a mood piece. So at no point was this supposed to be used as like a final asset review before they actually turned it into 3D models. And the idea here was you kind of get a vibe for how tank combat would have worked, which hilariously nowadays is completely different to how we do like tank battles, because there's no like 3 or 4 dudes on the side of the tank busy hammering it
Yeah, no.
with every part of their fiber, because yeah, definitely different for how they had a mood or an idea for how tank battles were supposed to work, but ended up not being
And
a
then
thing.
the players. Also, they look really fucking small on this artwork. Like, look at the scale of the guy on top of the tank. They are
Yeah.
definitely way smaller than in game. Like they look squat.
I mean, they did change like the sizes of the tanks every now and then because like
Yeah,
they didn't as Legendary said, like it's supposed to be like end game tank, which already is, but like there's not much in between like armored car and this, and but for the mood it works, I guess.
Yeah, definitely some refinement in it. Also, Green Man bad.
yeah, definitely.
This one is cool. I've actually never seen this
I
piece
love it.
before. And this is like pure like logistical drip. Man, just looking at it from just like the background parts of the piece itself as well. we definitely got like some concepts that were realistically only implemented, and I'm not even joking, like 4 or 5 years later. And this was like literally the bowhead in the sort of background, where it kind of looks like a bowhead just from the fact that it has like these
Yeah, it's
open top things.
go ahead.
Um, the flatbed that was only introduced like actually I think the flatbed was introduced with this update. But then ultimately as well, you just like see the giant ominous like sky crane in the background holding things. And what's really interesting is like mood pieces like this pretty much set the stage for assets that actually get implemented in the game and some stuff that's skipped as well. But
Yeah, you really see
yeah,
that's what they
yeah.
were trying to do with most of the Warden Logistics Town with this kind of fog smog thingy. Like they wanted to look cold and like shrouded in mist. Like you can definitely what they were going for.
Also,
Yeah, and weather before weather update. Let's go.
yeah, I was actually gonna point that out there. Ironically, they made the Warden town like covered in water, and very seldomly do they actually have to experience the constant the puddle pains that we do. Um, yeah, I wonder if the ones ever are gonna get like an oil suit like the collies are. But then again, I don't think we don't even use the raincoat. At least I
Yeah.
don't. It's just LARP.
The weather is very not super often to have
Yeah.
an effect, I guess. But
Yeah, once in a while I see a guy in it, but mostly when you deliver them, they never get to the bunker because nobody fucking cares.
Yeah. So this is an interesting piece. What do you guys notice about the uniforms? Because there's something I notice immediately that's just completely out of whack nowadays, and it very much speaks to the era of this concept art. What do you guys notice?
the old uniform.
Yeah.
At the time when we had only one uniform.
Yeah,
The backpacks.
yeah. Like everyone here is a fucking engineer.
Yeah.
um, we'll ignore the fact that this dude's using a fiddler. But it's just it's so interesting because if you look at this, so this is the Sapper uniform. Well, it got changed into the Sapper uniform. This is the OG uniform, like Little John said. But what's super interesting though is it just kind of looks like this uniform was meant to like hold different equipment on like with the standard gear itself. And it would be kind of interesting if they ever like go back to this idea of the distinct advantage that the engineer uniform has might be the ability to carry things like a shovel or whatnot, as like an extra item that actually doesn't go into the backpack uniform as well. And I know they've been playing around with like making the engineer uniform more distinct from like the tanker uniform because they can swap out. And now on top of the naval uniform and the pilot uniform, like basically having the same thing as everything else. So the OG screenshot like this really has like me frothing at the mouth for more distinct uniform characteristics in the game.
Yes, a bit more modular stuff and
Yeah.
less ability tweaking.
Let's move on. The original armed race. So this is kind of curious, right? Because I do believe that this is the current 75mm shot, or it might be the 94.
94.
Yeah, and if I remember correctly, Arms Race actually had ammo variants for all the tanks, and at some point they did remove it because I remember there being like like a regular tank shell, and then there was a shrapnel shell, and then there was like an anti-tank shell and a heat shell. So I really hope that at some point we actually get this like distinction back. Also, later on in the concept art, we're gonna see the coolest design for a pallet ever, and I really feel like Julian was like sort of hinting it, like all the way back here.
Yeah. The idea was there.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
I mean, I think the whole concept of like changeable ammunition type was kind of like band-aid for the fact that like at the time you didn't have a lot of tanks. So like, how do you have like different tanks for different tasks? Like you didn't. You just have like two tanks, like light and this one. Then like if you have different roles, you just have like the same tank with different shells. And now that we have like a lot of more tank variants with different roles. Now it makes more sense to get like different to get like only one shell type, because if with a lot of like new types of vehicles we have like the old system with the old ammunition types, then people will just use their favorite tank and use the shells that is meta right now. And now, kind of, if you go, for example, want to go for Colonial LTD, if you could just keep like this range with any shell, that would be a little bit more monotonous. I think that was kind of like band-aid that now it's not needed anymore, I guess.
Yeah, it's true that it forces people to get variety in the tank line at least. Plus, just imagine the balance discussions.
Oh, true. Yeah, no, we all know that Reddit is perfectly good at balancing the game. It can only even get pretty better when Outlaws shoot 68 and 74 or 75.
Can you imagine if Auto can like change ammo times?
Well,
or like Spatha with the faster reload time or whatever?
AP Spatha.
Oh, AP Spatha. Can't wait. But
Alice in our dreams.
However, this does pose one interesting idea, though, right? Because back in the day, and I did play Foxhole before they made this change, tanks didn't actually have dedicated slots for different things. You could actually like put anything that you want in any slot. And I remember the original release of the Warden Solohan Tank Destroyer, the SCD. You could actually like choose to have a varied number of shells in the tank itself, and then you can also load the rest with just BMATs, and other tanks had this as well. But the devs in the last like year or so released a very interesting new way to put shells in tanks. On top of the dedicated slots, we have the variable slot, and the variable slot obviously is applied to like the Fissura, and it's also applied to the oil tanker, Rip Finnick. But the idea here is you can actually like hot swap out a dedicated type of shell into the tank chassis itself. And I feel like this screenshot this concept art, or at least this mood piece, definitely brings it in line with how they envisioned like ammo to probably be used in tanks. Because clearly we see like different ammo back here and then this forefront ammo piece up here. So I do think that at some point, like, we might get the option of literally having the anti-tank silver hand specifically for its ammo loadout, and it'll be like a player decision whether or not you want to swap it in. And I think that's super cool. And I really hope that the devs play around with that idea where you have the dedicated ammo slot, you could swap it out to be AP or AT or HE, etc. And then whatever shell you put in, that kind of like sets it up for the rest of the tank's usage.
Oh yeah. Might be a
just
good idea to play around if you're not able to switch in combat. Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, or just changing the turret the same as we changed the tripod weapons on the gunboats. Like actually install different turret, like kind of modular as we have planes now. Like you can just turret would be like
swap out the turret for a different one.
I mean, it's basically what's already in. It's just like a separate vehicle.
Yeah. Anyway, this is the definitely snow being added to the game. This was the winter update. What's really interesting about this is what is this?
This little guy.
What is this vehicle? It's just like it's like an all-terrain wooden tankette, right?
No, this is It looks like a fuel widow with like the fuel tank on the back.
No, it doesn't look like that from the back. Like that's too like. Honestly, could be a Widow variant, yes, but the Flame Widow doesn't look like that.
Also, the Flame Widow didn't come out until much later. Actually, you know what? Yeah. I think this may have been one of the concepts for the Widow, but then they ultimately swapped it out for a different one. Because I do believe that the Widow was is originally intended to be a 75mm shot, which is just hilarious. So Talos was a thing.
I'm scared.
But what's super interesting about this piece, and what gets me very excited, is clearly these soldiers all are fighting with the parka, the wooden heavy snow uniform. But look at their backs, and this is like super interesting stuff. So this dude has a radio in his like kit, and it shows up as the model as well. And Given that they did a massive overhaul in Anvil recently about how player character models are rendered in the game, um, I'd be very curious to see if you were wearing a uniform in game and you had like a bayonet in your utility role. Will your character then have like a bayonet sheath on the belt? Ah, that'd be so
It could
fucking
become
cool.
very interesting, notably for like not partisans, but more like logic cutters, all that semi behind the front line thingies. You cannot hide your sticky rush anymore. They're gonna see you're fucking covered in stickies, man.
Yeah.
And yeah, that would legit be huge. Like that would add another layer to recon, scouting, guard duties, all that shit. Would be nice actually.
I mean, yeah, it could be nice to see like each like uniform has like a couple of variants. Like the I don't know medic uniform have like different satchels or like bags for medics or something, like 5 or 6 variants. But then you could see it only if you zoom in actually. So like there's another layer of sure a little bit of a clutter is like nice. It is a little bit variants, but also it still need to be recognizable from the afar, which. I mean, it could be cool, yes, but there's another another layer on it, I think.
And I just want to point out the catalyst for all of this is going to literally be the Light Freighter, which no one is currently using in game. Just the fact that the Light Freighter and also the Pegasus / Zealot show like literally show up the Logi crates appearing on the player on the like vehicle models itself based on what's stored inside of it. Super interesting.
No
Okay,
one using the freighter. People are using the light freighter already. Well,
The Light Freighter,
I
I've
don't know
barely
on the
seen it in
water
combat.
side, but a lot of collies are very happy to have it.
Yeah.
Can
For
we put our
the-
tinfoil hats already, or
No, absolutely.
they are testing the waters, and that might be a rework for the shipping containers and shipment.
Yeah.
Yeah. The classic pain of being a Warden anti-tank good dudes. For some reason, I still don't understand why Wardens still complain that this was like the worst era for anti-tank gameplay for Wardens when the specific like patch rolled out. Which one was this? This was Entrenched. Uh, the menace, the death of
old
all
Flask.
Yeah, it still
tanking
gives
is
me
right
nightmares,
fucking
man.
there. We still remember the days of Flask, bro. We're still Flask coping to this day.
Wait, is that guy using? No, that's Kotler, right? Shell.
Yeah, this
that's
is
a
a
that's a
Cutler.
Cutler, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, for a second I thought that's Varsi, but
Divorcee. Also, what is this? Hold up, can I zoom in without breaking everything? Yeah, I can. Okay, what is this like Warden exclusive RPG? I see this and I'm thinking like maybe the Wardens were supposed to like have their own like AP RPG rocket, and then at the end of the day they just ended up getting the Conics.
I mean, like people were like customizing their shells, like like the big shells, the bombs. You can like paint something on it. So
Yeah. Anyway, let's
Moral
fly
boost.
through. Let's fly through all these so we can actually get to like the juicy bits. Old school. Well, this is Inferno. This is the entry point
Yeah.
for a lot of people back like getting into Foxhole.
the Colonial Atlas confirmed
Yeah.
on the belt.
What's super interesting? Oh, this is actually an interesting bit. Most of these like character models, if you actually go onto the let me rephrase. If you go to the Foxhole website, they actually show like the work in progress for this piece in particular. Like how did they get to this? And what's really cool is though is they actually use like the in-game models for more of these like modern splash pieces, where they use it as like a reference pose, and then they kind of like do like a draw over on top of the new assets that they bring into the game. So this is super cool to actually see. Like they really go for the here's the sort of like very 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 abstract approach to things that you might experience in the game, and from the Inferno one forward, they actually use like the rendered assets in the concept art for at least for like the splash screens. And here you actually have a very very realistic portrayal of the stuff that the devs add into the game, which is super interesting. With the exception of, I don't know, these uniforms seem a little bit lighter, and I would still love to have like some more experimental colors or some more variations in like the colonial
Yeah,
uniforms themselves.
I would like my cape olive drab and my fucking shirt white, it would be better.
What do you think about capes, Little John? Personally, it's your favorite, isn't it?
I mean, they exist, I guess.
Thanks, I guess. Yeah, fair enough.
I mean, the customization of the wardrobe when
Yeah.
different.
True.
Oh no, please don't do that. No.
And hey,
The skins though.
if you start putting in customization, then it is no
Yeah.
longer uniform.
Exactly.
I mean, that's true.
Being like everyone else is a vibe, and I wish to keep it.
Yeah. Also, from this era forward, they removed all infantry gameplay from the splash screen because infantries are no longer relevant. Infantry is no longer relevant when there is just water everywhere.
Sorry, infantry mains.
Yeah. Oh,
Buy a
Also-
motorboat.
also take
Or
note.
wait,
Take note of the anchor. This is going to be important later. I'm not even kidding. Alright, the most recent one. It's cool. Very, very like, oh yeah, dev envisioning how our ops are going to work. You're going to bring out like
It's not gonna happen.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, you know, like 30 bombers.
Half of this formation,
Who's-
the Axis cap.
Yeah.
Like,
With this
it's
economy?
done. You're cute.
Yeah, also there's economy. Yeah, they released the splash on it and then they just increased the bomber. It's just like, bro, there's like 5 or 6 destroyers worth of aircraft in this single screenshot. Also, this
but
dumbass
there's
is
enough
bombing.
bombers to destroy anything. Like
Yeah.
anything.
Also, this bomber is bombing this bomber. It can happen. Cool. Okay, now we can actually get into some more like concepty stuff. So that was like the final rendered pieces. We're definitely getting into mood territory. I just want to point this out there, Little John. Just look at all this wreckage. Just look, like all these relic tanks being busted up.
I mean, wreckage. Like like the middle one, the wreckage that you can like pull the little truck pull.
Oh
the
yeah, what
actual
is this?
wreckage.
What is this thing? Look at this thing. Oh, what the fuck? Why do we have this?
Oh,
Yeah, I didn't
yeah.
even notice this.
I know
Good,
this
good
is
eye,
a
Little
guy.
John.
It's just like wreckage of vision, you know.
Yeah. Also, not to mention that this tank got domed in the back of the head, and it looks like it got completely scrapped.
Yeah, I just want to note. The flags are purple. They wanted us to go even more Roman-like.
Oh
Look at
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Also, look at this.
They wanted the colonials like Roman.
Also,
Yeah, the
More
emblems
like
were a
Byzantium,
thing.
but
yeah, look at this. Also, like, well, this one is like
Yeah.
straight up the yellow one. Also, the cape, you could clearly see that the cape motif
Oh, yeah,
was
the capes.
deep into this.
also the symbols, the symbols.
Yeah, they were already putting symbols and emblems everywhere. Like, they draw so much emblems for something that is so inconsistent.
Oh, you were
Yes,
actually
I know.
like,
I see it.
you were
Stay calm.
actually about to like weld off the pieces. It's so cool.
I do remember developers like some time ago. I was like rewatching old dev streams, and like they did say that like I can't remember which exactly, but they did say that like something like salvaging the whole vehicles is an interesting idea, but they just couldn't find out how to implement it. So oh my god,
They
This
should just play Project Zomboid for 5 minutes. Realize how shitty it is to like level up metalworking. Okay, this thing is cool as shit. This is goofy tank. This is goofy tank territory, and I'm really sad that sometimes the Milsim guys just like start bitching and crying when goofy
yeah,
tank
fuck these
era
guys.
doesn't. I will say that the
Yeah,
devs saved this vision a little bit with the introduction of the Nemesis, because Nemesis is definitely like going back to the core roots of having goofy shit.
Honestly, I'm also pretty satisfied with the planes. There's a lot of dumb shit in them, but it looks cool. Like, it's almost cartoony. Like, I really like this aspect.
Yeah. So I'm just trying to get this.
Also, I would
set
like
it
to point
a little
out that like the symbol on the big tank, like apparently it's supposed to be like the colonial faction symbol because it's like from the beginning. I guess it's supposed to be like plain faction, but
Somehow,
we would
yeah.
need to wait fucking 8 years or 82 years or whatever was the meme for it to happen.
To actually get wings around the sword, yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Also, the precursor to storm cannons over here. It's really funny though, because this just kind of looks like a very oversized Kali 120 gun.
They were going way heavier on the 40k, like kind of apocalyptic dystopian stuff before.
Yeah.
Wait,
Like it
is
really
it,
looks like some French crusade art.
is it a piece of bulwark with weaponized?
Yeah, I think
turret?
this was the early concept for the bulwark. They you'll see later on in the book they also really like go through like the different iterations of the bulwark itself. But I also just want to sorry, I noticed that they have like a guard dog, and obviously that would
Dog.
like never work within the game world
The
itself.
dog.
But sorry, just
Except if the
No.
playing horse Reddit guy.
Damn it, that's
gets
exactly
his
what I was
hand on
gonna
that.
go. That's exactly what I was going with. When I see the fucking dog just chilling there, I was like, okay, just for context, for people who don't get it, someone made a very serious suggestion on Reddit to saying, hey, please add horses to Foxhole, and but it needs to be player controlled horses. So you have the option to spawn it as a fucking horse in Foxhole. And they gave like advantages of like, oh, you can't drive a tank, but you can run really fast and you can graze. It's like suggestors barely disguised fetish. That's great though. I love the idea. But yeah, you can see here is more. This is definitely like this is the mood concept. Also, this is definitely Julian like setting the idea of how the game was eventually going to be. And surprisingly, like a lot of these like early concepts just straight up just got implemented as well. Like the colonial scouts, the derelict tanks everywhere, the busted up bulwark, the great, you know, the big lore idea of the bulwark being broken down and like the colonials flooding in. And we see parts of this in the player environment as well. So a lot of the stuff is just concept art, but we actually got to see some of this played out, and they look really great in game as well. I really do. But despite the memes of like I can't kill the fucking sunflower to build my facility here, sometimes the actual aesthetic does just kind of really work. So
Oh, yeah,
great to
the
see.
colonial backline when you're in the field of flowers. Like I still remember this fucking facility in Southern Plains where you were just building in lavender. It was so cool.
I mean, the longer I look at it, I just want to watch the Foxhole the movie now, like the full-fledged one.
Oh my god, yeah. Right. Okay, before this video's over, Lil John, you need to suggest an actor for Ian Callahan and Thea Morrow.
I'm not good with famous people. I don't know any actor by name. I don't remember.
Gotta do some homework in the background there then. Anyway, look at this. Aircraft guns. Dude, they knew that they were gonna do aircraft at some point. Also, we were talking about playing as a horse, dog. You can play as a goat.
Oh yes,
You could be the goat.
let's go.
Wait, is that Colonials or Wardens?
I don't know, purple.
Supposed to be. I think Wardens because it's like
Wolongals.
Yeah.
or this.
Nobody knew at this point.
So, two interesting things for this. First of all, towing. Towing was like in the original concept art, even though they said they would never do towing because physics is hard. Which, to be fair, sometimes you do just get goofy moments with towing something. It's still not perfect, but at least it's like partially in the game right now. So towing is that's great.
I wonder how many times like Jordan like doomed guys is like they like he made something cool to the point that like okay now we need to make it because we cannot not make it. Like it's so cool.
Oh yeah,
Like, I can hear like the Jordan like laughing in the background.
I know.
it must happen so often. Like
Yeah.
oh yeah, I have something extremely cool in the fucking concept arts, and the fucking like coders and the people who need to figure out how to make this shit work, they must sweat so much.
Like, every time Julian enters the room, it's like a little bit of souls going out of programmers and game designers.
What is really interesting though is oh my god, look, it's the usefulness of the area in the background right there.
Oh, let's go!
We already had the Aries envisioned. But also, don't talk to me or my son ever again. You know, really good vibes. It's cool though. Like, but yeah, I do see your point though. Julian definitely envisioned a lot of stuff. It didn't get. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that we didn't get in the game. Like we still don't have player held like war banners. We have the tripod mounted
Okay,
ones.
so we need to talk about that.
Yeah.
We have a rank in the colonial rank trade, the new one that nobody likes but that I like,
Yeah.
which is the Vexi, the Vexillarius.
Okay.
It literally means a guy in a Roman legion whose only job is to hold the banner of the legion and be fucking moral support. We now need banners to go with the rank.
That's cool.
What the Wardens would have for the rank for this though? Like Bannerman?
I-
Look.
don't
The Wardens got a buff because they also got rid of the officer cadet rank for Wardens. Okay,
Yeah.
they don't need bad. Look, they take themselves way too seriously sometimes. They're not supposed to be the LARP faction. I'd rather be the LARP faction with the banner carriers, and they can just sort of make up stuff in between.
But we lost light and colonial rank though.
Ah, true.
Okay.
Okay, so this
This
is
one
like
I'm gonna
okay, this is
look
just
at
the two
for
of
a
you.
long time.
You guys are gonna lead this one because for people who don't know, Lil Jon and Zoltagash love the symbology in the game to the point where they're like, if the devs don't outright give a symbol for something, they will sort of envision one for it based on like the mythos that the colonial stuff is named after. And this is just like a massive like pat on the back of the devs actually have an idea for how some of these work. So please take it away. What do you guys think of all the symbology here? Not just the colonial stuff at the bottom here, but also some insights on the warden symbols.
I see all the
one
Warden
sentence.
clans with the animals, first of all.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna let you do the sentence, John. Go for it.
Put this in the game.
Just
Yes.
all of it, yeah.
I see all the Warden clans. I'm wondering if the right part of this image might not be like more about locations. I see a lot of landmark symbology on it. Mountains, trees, like buildings, all of that might be like regional stuff. Like trying to represent certain regions.
I mean, they do look like Germanic, like this European Gallic or whatever what they going
Oh.
for. So it's like
I saw
Heraldry.
the angel one on the concept art of not BM. We're gonna see it later on some BMS stuff. I remember it. But yeah, sounds like that's all the hatchets and stuff on the bottom, like sort of Maros and on the colonial side. There's actually the sword that they used for the colonial
Banner.
aircraft carrier. Yeah, there's also all the three swords for the Sword of Maro. And what's the double blades symbol?
This one over here.
Like,
not sure.
yeah, I'm wondering if it wouldn't be something about the Nemesis, which is also a double blade in the circle, but
Or Gemini.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Actually
Also-
interested by the hammer.
Yeah, also Anvil
one
Empire.
there.
Yuck.
Burned, yeah.
What I do find really interesting though is this symbol, this particular symbol over here, the one with the like warhammer being held by the gauntlet. Back in the day when logistics sucked, more than it sucks now. This was the symbol that was used for like the Logi strike. The only difference is they kind of put the warden symbol underneath it, and back in the day, I was like, wow, this is like really super unique and interesting. But now that I see the fucking concept art, someone must have been in the know for the Logi strike to use that particular symbol because I'm fairly sure.
Where did
Yeah.
it from? Yeah.
But yeah, they seem to have something with fucking hammers
Yeah.
in these concept arts. And on the tank symbols, we have like one,
Yeah.
and it's not on there. It's the Cold Fire tank.
Yeah. Also, out of all the concept logos, first of all, I just realized that the Colonials have like a sun-looking shape in the back. I didn't realize that this kind of looks like, looking at this like black and yellow version, it definitely has like a sun-shaped idea behind it. But out of all the concept art, if I had to like choose something else besides the coloration, which obviously doesn't look that great, this one for this particular logo, this white and red,
The segmentation.
yeah, I love that. That fucked so hard. That's so cool. Obviously, the Warden actual logo looks great, but if I had to like choose a variant out of all of these, I would totally do like the right hand side having like a bit of counter shading or something to it. That's really really
Yeah,
sick.
I'm not a big fan of the alternate color ones.
Yeah, I think this was more of a study of the shape than the colors itself, but obviously,
Yeah.
yeah. Let's see. Also, very interesting though. But you know, the collies being the furry faction. The OG Warden stuff is very much in line with like animal
Oh yeah.
symbology for it.
Yeah, all their clans got like in their like it's whole heraldry, so they have a lot of animals and shit.
Yeah,
Plus, you see it in like old country, all that.
yeah, definitely. All
All
right,
of their clans are definitely more in this line.
yeah. All right, uniforms. Cool. I mean, we see bits and pieces of it that actually get implemented through. Wait, does the female Warden uniform actually have like a proper full skirt attached to it? This is like the only thing that kind of sticks out to this.
Actually,
I don't believe so.
actually no. Actually no. The
Interesting.
only uniform that gets a skirt is the Collie officer uniform.
Really? Oh wait, that slaps. That's
Yeah.
cool. I mean, this was very much just quick and dirty. Get as many ideas out there as possible.
Probably, yeah.
It's cool. I
It
will
looks
say
like
that.
the war game.
Yeah. Oh, war game. Yeah, definitely. Minifigs. But out of all of these, definitely the beret was in the back of Julian's mind all these years.
I also really like top right the camo cloak for the Warden.
Oh yeah, that slaps so hard.
Sniper? Is it a sniper? It slaps so hard.
This one, it's pretty cool.
Honestly, they should go harder on camo sometimes. Just for the parties and stuff, or some, you know.
I mean, the helmet's also nice with different engravings.
Oh yeah, look at that. Good catch. Jeez. Yeah, with all the things. So look, all I can say is infantry vetting station when?
Actually,
I mean, the people.
I
I
would
mean,
be
the
down
developers.
for like tier 2 uniforms
I mean,
on the same vein as
developers.
the Power 1.
I mean, it looks like they very like the idea of avatars in the Anvil Empire. So who knows? Avatar leveling up
Yeah.
in Foxhole Land.
This is really cool. I really do think this was like the very first like mood painting for it. Like again, just kind of scribble these out in under like 5 minutes and see what sticks. Out of all of these,
What's the mask center right?
oh yeah,
No, center right, the one with the
oh this one, like a play
the
doctor.
grenades.
This one, yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I will say out of all these that are super interesting is first Welding Man, top left, and when I look at this, it kind of looks like they had an idea for an espionage to a degree, like just
Yes.
they were thinking about it because here we have like a freedom fighter medic. This is like espionage, obviously flamethrower with gladiator mask, yeah, something like that.
It got a name, sir. You know.
Oh yeah, what's that? What's it called?
I mean, Zult.
Yeah, it looks like a Roman gladiator mask, like the Retarius one, Retiarius one.
Yeah.
Retarius.
Who shares a name with the fucking rocket truck, whatever. But
Oh,
it
the
seems
return.
colonial.
Oh, okay. Is that what? Oh, I don't even know. Look at that.
Release the
Yeah,
release
it's a
these old
gladiator.
files. Release these old files with the Retarius logo.
I will say this is very much like modern era combat. They Foxhole in the future. I mean, look at these like shaped pauldrons, and that just straight up looks
Yeah.
like advanced battle armor. It's really cool though.
Yeah, like alternative future. Yeah.
Out of all of these that are
Instead of
super
the
interest me, the markings on this uniform. I don't know. I might just be a sucker for
Markings
like
on the
high
capes?
contrast stuff. No, not just the capes, but like the high contrast stuff. It looks super interesting. I mean, I would never fucking wear this because it's just like pure get spotted in the middle and I can get domed in the head by a sniper rifle. But the
nice arrow nerd.
yeah. You don't even need the high visibility bot to win this one. The devs just do it for you. But I like the idea of the symbology being more obvious on infantry because we're slow. We definitely got that with the airborne update. We definitely like the new markings on the plane really pop. So having another pass on it, I think, would be super sick to have. Definitely cool. Cool. All right, so that's uniforms done. Man, some of the building stuff in here is super interesting. Really funny though. One of my friends who I played D&D with, she looked at she also got the support edition since she had a look at the concept art, and she actually said that she prefers the like high contrast version of the early visual development style first, because the way she put it is she said like, man, the world of Siva is just really getting depressed because they added a soft filter to like the lighting of the game itself. So it's really interesting to see like the
war.
topic. The war has taken a toll on not only us but the devs. But man, these early concepts just like actual fortress like I don't know where it went wrong, but this is like, to me, this top right one, and actually this bottom one actually feels like a proper fortress, like something that you build and players go to and play, not just defend the choke.
Let's be completely honest. The one on the bottom of this image.
Yeah.
That's every new guy on the back line trying to do his little base. That is exactly that. You got the walls, you got the fucking encampment on the side, you got the parking lot, and the barbed wire. That's exactly what the guy trying to do his first base in Foxhole without knowing anything about the game will do. So, yeah, it might be nice to make it, not meta, but able to make a comeback. Because that's where new people go. Like, I think it would be nice just for new players, even if it doesn't work like really well. Because right now that's just asking to be killed.
I mean, yeah, that's a sandbox, so like it will be nice for players to have like more options to depress. That's a wrong word. To impress. What's the word? I forgot. To express themselves. Apologies. So yeah.
I will say, out of all of this, I want the defenses actually integrated with the walls. Like, it's kind of
walls.
It's kind of ironic because in actual like warfare, like walls had like a significant play on like how you defended certain areas, whereas in Foxhole, like walls are the opposite of defending something. Like if you build a wall, that's just like
nothing Lunaires.
It's like, yeah, first of all, Lunaires is just gonna ruin your day, and varsity players are just gonna ruin your stuff. But also, you can sneak along walls and nothing stops you. But if you actually have an emplacement like this, it actually matters of where and how you build walls. So
yeah, the pillbox wall might be a good thing as to what should make a comeback.
yeah, let's see how it goes. Okay, building concept. I think all around these are cool. We see iterations of this in the actual like game assets. I really do like the idea of. I mean, this is implemented in the game, but I really do like the idea of like, as you own things, like the shape and the design of the scenery of the assets itself changes too. So I really think they could go even harder with this because we clearly have like a motif for like warden and colonial stuff. So if you like capture a town base, like wardens would like put like metal plating or shielding over the windows, whereas the colonials would like maybe like reinforce like, I don't know, the pillars or whatnot. I really think the devs could play with that idea a little bit more. Like really make it feel like you're going into a colonial town, and the colonial town like started as a colonial town, or it's like a captured warden one, and vice versa. Be really cool if they explore this a little bit more.
Yeah, having a little bit more variations on faction specific town building. Like
Yeah.
just okay, might get a bunch of people angry, but the churches and the temples we have, uh, it would be nice to have variation if you're warden and you're capturing a Kali temple, all that, or vice versa.
Oh,
Just for that, it would be nice, like showing the attempt at advancing, like not culturally, but like kinda raising your enemy.
desecrate a temple.
So like, instead of like just a flag change, actually you can see that like it's the other faction.
Yeah,
like
it's kind of
actually
gloom, but it's in the theme. I mean,
By the way, ugh. Okay, I need to talk about sandbags. Okay? You guys need to stop me. But like,
yeah.
so
Look,
I'm addicted to placing sandbags in like like early war fights and to defend against artillery strikes and ships and stuff. I really like the idea of placing more sandbags and whatnot. So these
we
aren't.
know we deliver them to you.
I know. You guys deliver. You guys feed my addiction. Thanks. I really, really, really wish that destroyed G houses before they're like properly teched up have this ability to like snap berms and stuff on them. It'll go so hard. I would legitimately like figure out a way that I would not like give me the option of not building a G house and instead just make it like a super mega fortified like sandbox filled like machine gun nest. Like just seeing a picture like this where there's no like G house firing ports, it's just sandbags everywhere to for like sniping positions and watchtowers and whatnot. Ah, it's so cool. And I mean, we kind of get that with like scorched G houses, but you don't get to put the band sandbags in the windows and stuff, man. Sadness.
Like, let's be honest, you just want to build a pillow fort
Yes, I
spot
do.
with
I do. I
sandbags.
just want to build a sand. I just want to build a sand fortress. Okay, a sand and get people to come LARP inside of it. Early, early
oh,
factories, cool.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I also
Attempt
like
at
the
catwalks.
built-in catwalks. Oh, here's the ladder where you magically teleport to the top, and then your character model goes to the top, and you climb down instead of just climbing up the ladder. It's right there.
Oh yes,
Shantytown.
fuck this thing.
It kind of also look like
Hmm?
civilian, but like change into the like repurposed kind of.
Yeah. I mean that's the vibe, right? Where it's like the pots and pan factory turns into like the shell and bullet factory in like World War Two.
The helmets, just the
Yeah.
helmets factory.
Oh, the helmet. Yeah, literally
It's
just
the
take
same.
the pot mold and put a little dent in it, and you got a helmet. Definitely. Uh oh. Okay. There are just so many cool ideas here. Obviously, we've seen a couple of them implemented in the game, and like the really old stuff, like the sunken pull box here. Definitely the 81, but like, oh my god, when I, the rocket,
CNC nerd
yeah,
yelling in the background.
definitely.
Where is the Chuck when he sees
Give me
this?
the missile pillbox.
So cool.
Yeah,
I
but honestly, manned pillboxes like this mortar pillbox would be like would be nice. A bit less of RTPs that you need 5 people to use for like Joe Dorando being able to do cool stuff. It would be nice. Even if it's actually, what if uh, emplacement shippable, like imagine large structures but small. You need a crane, you put down a shippable, it becomes a structure that's not really an emplaced gun.
oh, interesting.
Would be a nice concept to explore, like as a start to, like, as a stepping stone for large structure and people who want to build them. Doing stuff like that, like next to the front or some stuff that would
And
be
for
more
this,
manned than this AI.
and
I
for the
think it
big
would
one
be
you
a
can
cool
use
idea.
crane. Yeah, for the
Yeah.
big one you can use crane, but for small one you can use the trailer and forklift. Quickly.
Oh yeah.
It kind of does raise the question of like, why do unemplaced emplaced guns really suck? Like, I really feel like it's like a very negative like.
Uh,
There's no reason to like put like a anti-aircraft gun or a flak gun out of a octagon ever, except if you really want like more efficient shell loading. So
If
I
you want
could
to
totally
rock,
see something like this. You could just deploy it like specifically. You can't put this in an octagon, and you're supposed to just like throw it out there. I think it'd be. I do agree that like a concept like that would be like super
yeah,
sick
or
to
you
have as
dig a
well.
hole and then you put it in.
Yeah, yeah. Put it in a foxhole.
I mean, it's kind of realistic that you want to have like increase your chance of defending with just like preparing the entrenchment. But yeah.
Yeah. So super interesting with this one. So this is like this looks like peak LARP. So like the border patrol checkpoint. But one of the things that I did was I went and read up a lot of the old concept for how to deal with border bases and being able to like cross into borders, and that just being a general pain for the devs to figure out. Because we all love border mechanics as they are now. It definitely doesn't get discussed to death on Reddit and FOD. But the old way to cross a border is the border bases would spawn these little checkpoints on either side of the road, like literally on the road on either side. And when you put Logi on the inside the one border camp, it would spawn the resources on the other side.
Oh,
And that's like a super interesting concept, which again, the problem was back in the day, they weren't really playing around with damage values all that much. Like everything kind of just did damage to everything. So obviously the result of that is the moment a border station would spawn on the attacking side, the defenders would just artillery and mortar it to death. And be kind of interesting because a lot of people saying like they really hate the free supplies that spawn in border bases. So this is be like the Logi alternative of moving things across. Super interesting though.
I mean that's a weird hill to die on, the trilogy and the border bases, but yeah,
Yeah, no,
I
they
get
don't.
it.
Yeah, they just want to. I don't know. I feel like border bases like
I mean,
forces you to QRF, whereas they don't want that. They just want to like, I only want to like get QRF when my op is like halfway ready and ready to go.
I mean, just remove borders, clueless PNG.
Oh god. That's good. Okay, Logi stuff. Yay, we do Logi. Is that something we do, guys? Yeah. I love the mines.
Oh,
we?
component mine.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Be back for like 10 minutes, sorry.
Interest.
Joking, because
Yeah.
components.
Interestingly enough, I read this comment a little bit prior. Julian really likes the idea of like world spawn mines. So he has like if you ask him like, oh, we should have a coal mine added to the game, I bet he already has like, oh yeah, concept art B7 on this check over here. Definitely likes it.
I don't see the wreckage mine though.
Oh, it's probably in there.
Soon.
Yeah. I mean, so these are the final ones that they actually picked. I will say, out of all the ones that didn't make it, I really, really like this version of the component mine with the big tumbler, just like
The washing
in the middle. Yeah,
machine.
yeah. I really hope that they at some point like consider adding in more mines, but partially because I'm sick and tired of like fighting over coal. So coal mines and
Yeah.
whatnot being added to the game and less coal fields and stuff like that could be super interesting. And clearly Julian is ready to go, so it's just down to Max or Max or Mockfoot or whoever does the game balance to put it in.
I mean, it doesn't stop people from trying to monopolize them, but yeah, it would be
Yeah, I
nice.
want. Yeah, I
And
know,
spread it out.
but think about it this way: like, I feel like the limitation, at least with a coal mine as opposed to a coal field, is you realistically can't do that much with actually having just a low amount of coal being produced. Like a coal field is the reason why you have a coal field is because you churn out like 100,000 coal whenever it pops, right? On top of the infinite coal generation. With this is like you get 5,000 coal every now and then. What do you do with that? You make some A1s with it. So at most you could probably like automate like a war factory or something. So yeah. Anyway. Cool.
Yeah, it could be fun for like these few guys who have their little facilities with just a little bit of everything. At least they could be able to go to the mines without Clanman fucking throwing a fit.
Yeah, true. Yeah, early naval. We all love naval, right? I mean, it's kind of cool. Like just the idea of
Yeah, we
damaging
all
things.
love naval.
Yeah.
Let me check the script. Yes, we like naval. We enjoy naval. I mean, yeah.
Look, here's Max's favorite ship ever, the Battle Watch. It's just sometimes we do
I
load
love
you with
them.
it. Yeah. Anyway. The old gunboat.
Okay, yeah, I don't miss them.
Yeah. The old gunboat. So surprisingly, the reason why they got rid of the old gunboat, and it goes into like big yap discussion over here, is they couldn't get players to walk on the deck because of physics limitation. And then they figured it out with large ships,
Yeah,
and now we had a complete rework with the gunboats.
we got all the new support vessels, which are actually pretty close, except for the indirect fire.
Yeah, yeah. They didn't want to add that because then there's no point in making a
Yeah,
frigate
that's
anymore.
not.
I'm okay. I'm just gonna point this out there.
I wish.
This this is such a cool idea. Like, can you
Okay.
imagine if they actually made it so that you could like properly deploy the bluefin, kind of like how you used to be able to do with the white whale, and then you just literally had like an entire like Logi town pop out of nowhere, off of a shore or something. That's
Honestly, I really wish they would let us build stuff on water a little bit more, just to have a use for the field bridges that is not either a bridge that's gonna get blown up in an operation, which is it's cool but it's there, or a fucking pier. Like this kind of ambience would be so cool.
And Claire builds seaport. Let's go. I mean, you know how like we already have like a little bit for the flavor and also a little bit for the gameplay mechanics, different bridges, different towns, different town bases. Like we have post office, we have school. How cool would it be to have like different like seaports or like depots variants that like have like the T shape or like L shape, depends on the like landscape. 2, 3, 4 paths, like a little bit like horizontal or just variants for those would be. I think it'd be nice and like reduce the blocking. But yeah, like this. Oh.
You also raise a very interesting point. What if, instead of capturing a town hall, which is a victory point, what if a seaport or a structure like this, which essentially does the same thing as a town hall, but it's built on a water surface would be a thing, like a victory dock. That'd be so cool. Also, if we were talking about unrealistic beauty standard, what is this assembly pad? Not built on foundation? Hello? Melonity user? Get the fuck out of here.
I mean, yeah, yeah.
Okay, more Logi stuff. It kind of feels like the factory was just like a once off win because they literally just took.
Oh yeah.
They literally just took this and implemented it in the game. But I think this is so this is
Just once
definitely
they plot it down.
so this is definitely a mood concept, and here's like the technical concept that they sort of added in. It's really cool though. Sorry, I cut you off there, Zoltar. What were you gonna say?
No, just they took the concept, they plopped it down, and yeah, once and done.
I mean,
Factory,
for
one
7
time.
years, Julian was the only one who was doing the concept art. They don't have like a lot of them. It's just like, okay, here's one concept art. Okay, let's go with it because we don't have budget for more or something, probably. Or maybe there was just more on showed.
Or maybe he really wanted to keep his job security. Nah, that's not true. They definitely added more concept artists. You can literally see their concept art style being put in this.
They need more.
Yeah. Also, I just want.
But
like
Julian is not on the dev streams anymore. Sorry.
I think he's just been too busy
Julian
making
is not on
concept
the
art.
dev streams anymore.
I think he's just been too busy with concept art. Also, I'm not entirely sure, but I think he's.
Might be,
I think he's somewhat involved in Anvil now as well. I think he's also like doing concept art for them, so I think he's just stretched thin. I know that the anti-aircraft guns that was designed by someone else, and it's literally in the book, so we'll see in a bit. So I just want to point out here that they literally were like the original like depots and whatnot that they sort of added in the game as well was very much had the idea of you had to design the interior of the structure as well. I would be super curious to see if you could build a large facility structure that's just like a giant empty building, and instead of building like oil reformers or whatnot, you could just design the interior of the building to make specific queues and pipings and whatnot for facility structures.
Oh, the Factorio nerds would be so.
But the thing is,
They
it's
would be
not.
heathen.
But it's not Factorio though. But okay, I hear what you're saying, but like, it's not Factorio though, because in Factorio you just build the exterior structures. You don't build the interiors. It's just you kind of like place them, right? This would be like
they would finally have their little control environment.
I mean, that's more like Satisfactory because you actually like 3D.
Yeah.
Actually building.
Yeah,
like,
I agree. It's cool though, but I like the idea. Like they already pitched it, but then obviously they didn't implement this. You just got the box that you know. Because this is, I think this is the actual storage depot that we have now. It's just this building plus the crane pad thing.
I mean, they say technicality like restraints. Now technology go up, so maybe one day.
Yeah, we'll see. Engineering center, pretty straightforward. I actually like the like rounded one. For some reason, it just makes me think of science.
Yeah,
it's unique.
I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan. I'm really not the biggest fan. I think most of the time, in most of the towns, mostly modern ones, it stands out too much.
Yeah, fair.
Like it doesn't feel like it belongs there.
Stationary cranes, our favorite. I really love how they like. Really liked this crane, so we just used it fucking everywhere. It's because it's literally this crane is just the bread and butter. It's the entire Foxhole like late game economy is built on the fact of this one sketch. It's kind of wild.
Just imagine BMS stops the production of this thing, boss front collapse.
Yeah,
everyone.
Everyone dies. There was like trying to like lost tech, and they would try to like reproduce, and it was like little like the like scrap made something that resembles the old cranes, like trying to reconstruct the old tech of cranes, like in the
the new company.
You would actually see the Wardens and Colonial like sharing tech, because no way we're gonna survive without the fucking BMS. What the fuck is called?
I mean, faction specific cranes. Let's go.
I will say this much: either A, the competitor to BMS, the Valve Anti-Cheap or VAC company, they just immediately get stonks when they produce like an alternative to the crane. Also, I'm just gonna pitch the idea out there, but relic cranes that have like concrete resistances. Could you imagine if you could build a crane out of relic materials during Relic Wars, and it's just like this girthy fucking monster crane that could just hold your Railstorm cannon inside of it, and it can't get like snapped by bombers or whatever.
I would be a big fan of it if it couldn't be squad locked. It would be hilarious to see them build fucking invisible cranes and then figure out they cannot hang the BTs on it.
Yeah, no, definitely.
It's petty, but I would like to see it.
Again, here we have
logistic.
Here we have another situation where they kind of just designed the field bridge and it just got placed in. Super interesting though. Metal bridges and whatnot.
Oh, the home region bridges, yeah.
Yeah, super interesting. Oh, looky here, the bulwark. We're probably not going to spend too much time on it, but they definitely like spend time like figuring out how the bulwark was meant to be placed. I will say though, I love the modular bulwark pieces. So the bulwark itself, yeah, it's kind of cool, interesting, whatever. But I like this like coastal gun bulwark thing. Very much more in line with the original sort of like boot sketches that we looked at the very start.
Yeah. Well, this one, first of all.
Yeah. Oh my god! Is that a fucking nuke bulwark?
The old rocket. The old rocket.
No, the nuke bulwark as well.
Yeah, super cool.
The old rocket in place. Wait! Can we see this tank for a sec?
Wait! I also want to say, is it like
what?
Look at this piece of shit.
What is this?
Wait,
what is this?
Wait, this is like quadruple RPG Bardiche with
It's the
stuff
not
at
silver
turret
end.
on the tower on the tower, like turret on the turret.
That's cool though.
It's the Quadish and the silver end fucking bastard child.
The ballista with the 40 ball turret slapped on
The
top.
blister end.
The ballista head. I do like this. Like this
Yeah.
was implemented correctly into that, in my opinion. I it slaps so hard. I dig the idea. Like besides the coastal gun being completely worthless, the idea of just like a world spawn. Can you imagine if they add like an artillery garrison that you could just like hammer out of the bulwark, and it just you have a source of shooting 150 mil at the start of the game. Yeah, it's super interesting. Also, we'd never hear the fucking
like,
balance yaps and fucking from wardens ever.
If you could like rebuild, oh, okay, never mind.
Woo!
There's old yap. Well,
No, I'm not doing that. But yeah, V2 Rocket, funny.
Pretty cool.
Kind of feel like it's too advanced for Foxhole.
Yeah, no,
Even.
they're definitely skirting the edge of
It's
like too much.
Yeah, it's too late in World War II for me to be like, yeah, Foxhole. Plus, it's too real world. It needs to be goofier.
We're back to boot paintings here. Really cool. Again, they have this concept of like the flag bearer. I feel like it is coming. Also, this is just okay. So point out, this is just the siege tank from fucking StarCraft. This just looks like it, but I like little side guns.
Oh yeah.
I have like the siege tank deploy noises just in my head when I see this. But again, this is the idea of like the. Actually, come to think of it, the sort of design and vibe for this one definitely feel like it's a collie tank, but they just put like warden and stuff over it, like warden camel.
it looks. I mean, the iconology is more like colonial though as well, like the sword and like the shapes.
Well, they literally have the hatchet icon on the other thing.
That's
Yeah.
also true.
Yeah,
It is
this is
on
definitely
the-
just like a boot one. It's not supposed to signify anything. Can you vibe it? Oh, superstructures.
Yeah. Oh.
Helldiver,
I
we
like
need
it.
more
Well-
ordnance inside of our bonus objective. Okay, hold up. Sorry, I'm just gonna say it. The fucking ammo rack inside the emplacement trench.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That's so. I would totally
I
deliver
want-
Logi to the ring.
The big ring of death.
Yeah. Also, big observation tower dish at the left there. Obviously, these just become superstructures, and this became this is just the coastal gun, but in
Coastal
buildable
gun, yeah.
form. Buildable coastal gun. Builders frothing at the mouth. Alright, bulwark. Super interesting. Kind of
War
looks.
defenses.
Yeah, kind of. So this is like the colonial design for the bulwark, because I originally. I think I read in the lore somewhere that they originally had the idea that the bulwark was built by the colonials, but then they kind of backed out and decided it being a warden construct that was taken over by colonials. So here the bulwark, I think this was like supposed to be like, you know, the original colonial factions building the bulwark to keep the wardens out. And then they swapped it over to the warden-inspired one instead, with the warden architecture.
It kind of looked like aqueduct if you think about it.
Oh, yeah.
And nowadays it keeps the wardens out. I mean, mostly when they don't.
I mean,
jump out of
yeah.
boxes.
Yeah. Well, now it's like just fly a scout over it, right?
Yeah.
Or just have a mud on your vehicle, you know, all that. But...
They really had a thing for that coastal gun design, huh? I mean, we're gonna see this one more time with the fucking Predator being introduced. But it is pretty cool. Relic bases.
That concept I really like. Being like having grass and stuff on untouched relic bases.
Oh, the
I
moss.
dig.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they fit so much more in the southern areas than what we currently have. And I
Even though
think a lot of place.
if you assume like that would be like the reddish bricks color as well, that would be like interesting.
Yeah.
What's super interesting with this one as well is I do believe that this, even though it didn't become a relic base, I think you get a G house that looks like this. For some reason, I think like the
I think, yeah.
exposed like the safe area that sticks out. Like I think this is a safe house that you get in one of the variants for it. It's pretty cool. Yeah, the interior designs is also really cool. I'm really glad that we have some level of like customization of bunker bases to this degree, but they definitely need. They could really like go with more harder with this, specifically when we get to design our bunker bases and we have to spend hours inside of it. Damn it, please. All the different. Do that. Oh look, more naval gun. Oh wow, like
Yes.
actual like go inside naval gun design.
Storm cannon interior for it, yeah.
Isn't that keep interior? Like the
No, this is just naval gun. The naval gun was originally supposed to be like a buildable, you go inside of it sort of deal.
Yeah, it looks like an underground section.
Wait until they remove world spawned naval guns and we're supposed to build our own.
I mean, the storm cannon punches large holes in ships. It's the buildable coastal gun.
Yeah, it's already partial way there.
Not the coastal gun that we want, but the coastal gun that we deserve, I guess.
Yeah. Pretty cool. They had some concepts for the observation tower, which arguably is something that doesn't require that much thing. But okay, all right. This is something that I agree with that you said a little bit earlier, Zoltigash. I really like the concept of like when you build the observation tower, the wardens get a very distinct design one, and then the Kali one. Like this to me screams like colonial observation tower, and like this is like the warden. So they could totally fuck around with this idea a little bit more for things. That's super interesting.
Also, buildable mantlets when the little.
Oh yeah, the shields. Yeah, very cool.
Yeah, plus we don't even need asymmetry. I'm just looking like aesthetics.
Yeah.
We don't need a fucking fucking observation towers that one side has more HP, the other side turns faster. We already know it's a bad idea.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah. Again, just mood paintings.
Yeah.
Really cool. I like the idea of, lighting actually shining up to certain parts of the town itself. But again, detracts from player build stuff, which I think this is one of the reasons why the devs don't really play with the idea that much.
I would dig the idea though.
Yeah, it'd be cool. No, it'd definitely be cool.
Not the best for player. Like, oh, looks like Saltbrook.
Also, I really like this style. It's very much like storyboarding, how things are supposed to play out. Also,
Rocket Vision online.
Also, the only reason why we don't have Fountain's game is because the physics engine doesn't support it. Not true, but it's a good idea.
Also, the hidden hoplite, the hero of the background.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think we'll just zoom through these. These are really cool. Okay, however, take a quick break here for this one, though, because the modular sort of like house designs are really, really sick. So I distinctly remember them saying like they want to design G houses in a way so that they sort of like compact together with certain parts. So the initial idea was to have like predefined G houses, which we see in game, but in reality they're actually more like these ones, where you have certain parts that are used to like build all the things up, and they do this for balance reasons, right? So you have like a certain G house here that has like a forward-facing window, and this might have like a firing port on it. But there will be certain places where this house doesn't fit within the balance of the level design of the town itself. So what they would do is they would just remove this window, and they would be able to do it without having to recreate a whole another G house in and itself. And that's super interesting to me. They actually like gave some thought on how they implement the houses so that they could balance the level, the quote unquote balance the levels around the firing angles that the G houses have. So that's pretty cool. Here you can see it in practice. We literally have a roof, and then you can have a window on the roof here, a window on the roof here, a window on the roof here, or none of them, or just one of them, or put them on different parts of the roof itself. Super cool. Playing around with these ideas. Oh baby, please. Again.
Not water.
I mean, all of those like looks like little villages, like not necessarily like cities, like in stone and brick. It's like kind of like cottage almost like little palace or something.
Oh, these ones? Yeah. Very possible.
Yeah, there's definitely a vibe like big town, old Europe thingy, but yeah, it looks like more weirdly like big manors almost.
Kind of curious why we never got like non-mortar in place defenses as well. Because
Oh, I
clearly we have
wish.
like a dude like an MG or an anti-tank machine gun or something like here. But it's just mortars, right? I guess it needs to be
Mortars.
significant because why would you put like an in place 40 mil inside of a town when you can just kind of like build it out yourself? I like the
I
idea.
mean, we
Though.
can.
Fuck, this makes me froth at the mouth. Give me big mortar house, like a mortar house and the safe house combined. It'd be a pain to kill and super nice to defend. But I like the concept, just the idea of like a large structure with like multiple floors on it, and then you have like a mortar house on the top. It's like super cool.
You really want your little castle, huh?
Oh, no, definitely. Also, Deadman, please,
Oh,
we have the technology. Give us fucking conveyor belts and stuff, man.
No,
Cool.
don't
Also,
enable the factorial nerds.
precursor to fucking pipe network right there. Also,
Uh,
oh my god, give us this. Give us the ability to put coal stuff over train tracks so that our trains could just be full with coal if you drive underneath it. We
oh
have the
yes.
technology, Deadman. Come on.
Finally, a use for catwalks. Swear to God.
I think we'll just zoom through the G houses. There's a lot of G house concept art.
that's not G house, sir. That's a town
Yeah.
basis.
Town
sir.
halls.
Oh, yeah, town bases, I guess. Yeah, still the same concept. Just big G house, G house with important. Oh, why sunflowers?
Why
Yeah.
sunflowers?
Here's the Valley inspired art. Temple.
Hmm.
Valiant Temple. Oh, it looks like they. Is this shield thing actually in the game?
I don't know actually.
Something like this, yes. I don't remember if it's exactly this one.
Oh look, this is my art level right here on the right hand side. Let's go.
First of all, lies, and second of all, it's cute.
Yeah, that's cool. I like it. Surprisingly, don't see much of like it in the actual game itself. Bridges.
Oh, the tower bridge, the bridge with a little tower.
That's so cool.
This.
Unique large bridge for some larger towns, but it was not implemented due to complexity. Julian, please, we are way
I
more
mean,
complex
they
stuff.
just added like 10 maritime regions, so maybe.
Julian, stop. The old rocket emplacement.
Yeah, old rocket emplacement, all the little pipe sections and whatnot. Pretty cool.
Are we going Inferno now?
Here, yeah. Well, this is actually entrenched because here's how they start playing with the idea of editing thing. Oh, also here's the colonial. There's the colonial. The colonial.
The dev block
Hasta
tank,
Yeah,
yeah.
the Hasta. I
What's
love
the
how
tab on
they.
the bottom right though?
Oh, on the bottom right. What, this one?
Oh,
Which
it's
David-
just David, I guess. Yeah. Never mind.
Yeah.
But about
Yeah, it's a
tank
weird
turret on the
proportion, David.
bunker.
Yeah, they were playing around with the idea.
Yeah.
I really like one thing though.
Yeah.
Look at the pads for the arrays.
Oh yeah, this one.
Oh
They
yeah.
are-
the-
they
Oh,
are
they're sunk
underground.
in. Oh.
Yeah, that's stuck in.
I mean, originally in the Inferno we're supposed to have like elevated ramps, so technically we should be able to build this, but because that was overused for not intended
Yeah.
reasons.
Yeah, people making Argonaut skate parks. Only reason it was used for. Bunker interiors.
The more I look at them, the more I'm sad that it's just concept art and it's open like the kind of worm that everyone like and now expect this to be in the future, which is sad story because it probably won't. Julian,
Yeah.
please make it true.
Oh, okay. So super interesting pull box concept. Here's our little new pull box. The ISG pull box is right here. DevMan, not as creative as people think. They concepted it out way earlier and just like implemented it at a different time. It's really cool though because it actually still has a distinct shape to it. It's just bigger now. Also, Chuck really wanted the square one, I believe. He said like the square one looked really cool.
Okay.
It's a bit different. So yeah, if you're building 5,000 of them, that it's good to every now and then change the shape.
We actually have. Oh god, the fucking the goon altars
Callahan's
is literally a fucking Callahan's head, and ours is like cool flowers and whatnot. Praise Callahan's fucking head, guys.
Yeah. Actually, these assets look cool as fuck.
Yeah.
More bunker assets. I wish bunker assets were not something you just spam the fucking same 15 literal times in the same piece. So you have the fucking 15 toilet piece. I hate it.
The latrine bunker.
Yes.
Latrine bunker isn't
You
meta,
have-
it can't hurt you.
you enter a bunker, it's just latrines as far as I can see. I
mean-
despise it.
I mean, now the sentence of its shit design makes a new meaning.
Oh, true, very true. I do like the idea of I do like the concept of maybe playing around with what if you had different garrisons next to each other, or sorry, different modifications next to each other, they would give an adjacency bonus. So if you go like in a particular bunker island, if you have one of each, you'd get like a bonus +1 for that entire bunker piece. So if you had like the bed and the locker and the latrine and the kitchen and the like pantry, then you get instead of just having like the total of like +5, you'd then get +6 or +7 or whatever.
Yeah, it seems more
And-
efficient than 15 latrines.
Yeah.
And you will have like 6 people happy that will like find the perfect feng shui or feng shui for the
Thanks to the Feng Shui enjoyers finally get to rejoice.
We need a feng shui engineer for the bunker.
Yeah. Here we get into some interesting designs for the
Yeah.
168, the bane of our existence.
Ah, this little fuck.
Yeah. Snowbreaker. Oh,
I mean, we got the best TMG, they get the best fucking...
120. Super interesting though, like all the designs for things actually went into the final designs that they ended up choosing made a distinction between Collie and Wooden One based on the shield for the artillery piece itself. So like all the Wooden ones have like the artillery shielding in, and the Collie's one straight up doesn't because aesthetics, not for balance at all. Also, emplaced mortar.
Mortar emplacement.
Yeah, God. If this just gets added into the game, so many people would rejoice.
The peltas though will be not.
Also, this mortar shoots 250, or this one does, one of the two.
Oh, yeah.
So it's the
Seems
origin of the
yeah.
Electo is right fucking here.
Okay, but what do you do with an emplaced 250?
Well, you
clean.
ISG 9000 bunker pieces with it now.
Are you gonna
the trenches?
are you gonna build push with your fucking emplaced 250?
Yes, ISG 9000. That's what we do with the Raptors, dog.
Good lord.
Why can't I be normal? Why you're supposed to say that every 3 seconds now. Okay.
Being normal is overrated.
Okay, I'm just gonna point it out here. This fucking Sarah, we just need this. Like, allow me to variant this thing, add an extra gun to it, and then make it shoot like high velocity to like fucking 20 mil, 22.5
Like make
mil.
actually 12.7, 14.5, 12, 20 mil. I don't know, 24.8. I don't know.
It's so cool. I like the concept of it though. I really wonder if they're ever gonna like add more variants to things that shouldn't be variants, like in place guns. Like put the Sarah on the pad and upgrade it to something else.
Imagine vetting your IDs nuts.
Oh my god! Yes. Why not? Why not vet my Hades Nest and my Polybolus? Maybe I can actually fight an outlaw now.
I have a lot of reasons.
Yes. Also, I just want to point it out here. Even though the Polybolus is cool and whatnot, this I live for this like quadruple AP RPG launcher on the side.
Feels a bit too futuristic, but yeah, I get you.
I love it.
It doesn't imply anything futuristic, but it just looks like it.
I mean, it looks like a head for the Walker, the Centurion, was it, or the other thing, the mech?
Oh, it does kind of.
Well,
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
with
the
harvest
Centurion. Yeah,
yeah.
the dead harvest thing. Yeah. Ah, Ruptura,
Tortura.
our favorite.
It has a shield.
Yeah.
It has a shield.
Yeah, no. The shield got removed. The shield got removed because they wanted the.
It's the size of a postal stamp.
Yeah.
As one.
Ultimately, it got removed because it was too warden. There, shield.
Too warden to not getting to not like getting shot in the head, I guess.
Yeah, look there. A shield was removed from the design for visual asymmetry between 150 guns. Literally, we're nerfing it because it doesn't. We don't want it to look as cool.
Go away.
Also, again,
Oh,
they should just, dude. I don't know why they just don't do the side-loaded ordnance. The side-load is so fucking cool. Like, I don't. This is the one we have, but these ones are like, okay, this one's kind of cool as well. But like, dude, the side-loaded, like the rack on the side, I love it. It's so cool. Also, hilariously, the Hades nest was supposed to be the asymmetrical equivalent to the Warden 120. It just doesn't play out like that at all, little bro.
No, it's just not. I mean, it has more range, but you're not gonna shit anyway. So
They just need to add more rockets to it. They need to make the Hades nest shoot more rockets than the Rotarius. I don't care if they increase the price. Actually, there's a really good example of that later on in the slide deck.
at least people would use it.
Yeah. Also, okay, here we have the different concept artist. So this is a completely different guy. Steve did this one. You can clearly see like his visual design for it.
I mean, it looks similar to other stuff, so I think he did a good job to keeping the.
Yeah, the design language is the same, but the way he designed it, it's completely different.
I do like the targeting whatnot being much more square in the colonial one, and I think he did a good job. I think the only weird part that I found with like the design of the Warden one was that the like sort of targeting thing is like cut out. Like cutouts to me, that's like purely like a colonial thing. Wardens have like a complete like hard casted like frames, whereas the colonial ones you kind of like mishmash together. So
everything is like streamlined instead
Yeah.
of bolted together.
So I think that visually from this, the only weird one that makes it like slightly different to like the existing Warden stuff is the cutout for the actual shield itself. But other than that, it like functionally looks perfectly fine.
I don't know. I feel like we're nitpicking because it's the new guy.
Yeah, he's gonna do more.
I'll
I'm sure
learn.
he'll be fine.
I got flashbacks already.
Flashback.
I spent too much time with those.
We'll kind of fly through these because I mean, not too much to say. They actually didn't have that many variations for like the design of facility stuff that didn't get implemented. What's up?
Imagine if the the power plant was so like big. Just imagine the facility designs.
Big power plant.
I mean, if you think about
Footprint
power
of that
plant,
thing.
I mean, power plant is kind of heart of your should be heart of your facility, so it makes sense to have like central point.
Yeah, if I didn't do like 15.
I mean, no, that's true. nuclear power plant when?
Yeah, very
Is
true.
nuclear the Second War era? I don't know.
Is uranium even a thing in Foxhole? The Foxhole cannon?
I mean,
There's that
Zolt
weird
find the kryptonite the other time, so.
Yeah, there's that weird rock that glows green in the Warden starting island, but except for that.
Also, is that like the meme that like each nuke makes the warden more more stronger?
Ah, very true.
Yeah, it makes them stronger until the 16th,
Everyone remembers Forever War 126.
and then it drops.
So this one is super interesting. The reason why the pipes are not just a single giant pipe section like this, like the actual double pipe, is they specifically wanted pipes to act as sandbags. And you can literally see it right there. Like
Yeah.
like playing inside of
cover.
facilities, like you literally had to like run between different parts to act as cover for you. And I think they
but honestly,
yeah. Go on.
yeah, when you break the defense line, and you end up fighting in facilities. It's all, be it on the defender side, on the attacker side, it's always dope. I think that's something that they already nailed it.
I mean,
I
yeah,
love it.
the same one did they did like the no, record to the other thing, the ruins of the facilities buildings also, or the bunkers as well. They make like interesting for the
Yeah.
infantry to actually fight alongside. So they actually nailed it down. Yeah.
Interesting, when they first announced facility husks and facility like you said, like relic parts or whatever. I was initially worried that some people were gonna go through the idea of like building a facility structure in the middle of nowhere and then intentionally destroying it or leaving it up to be destroyed, so that you could then use it as like a pseudo like sniper tower or whatnot. But that never really came to fruition.
I mean, that's a lot of to work to build. Like on the front line, you need a CV like uh, with Bravo.
You most importantly need 5 guys to flag.
Well, no, you build it and then you just make it look. You just put a flag on top of it saying, Warden stink, and then they destroy it for you, and then haha, you've fallen into my trap. And then you surround it with sandbags, and then that's your sniper tower for the day.
But then like they destroy it once more, and then like you're well.
So
I think you just want to put sandbags around stuff.
I do.
Like you really do.
Get more idea of the conveyor belts. They actually said that the coal facilities were like the hardest thing to design because you really can't variant it much on the overall shape of it. All the other structures, like the ammo facts and whatnot, had a very distinct shape to them, and obviously you supplement it by putting in like the shells and the packaging and stuff around it. Like triangle rooftop clearly builds rockets, makes sense. But super interesting with the coal one, they literally can only play around with like the piping to the side of the structure as well, and like the hoppers and whatnot, because they needed that triangular shape to make it distinct from all the other structures. Super interesting. I will say, out of all the facility structures, I like the design of the metalworks the most. I'm sorry, the metalworks, the materials factory. I like the just the animations and whatnot, the level of detail that they put in, actual like physical parts of the buildings that move based on the thing that's being produced. Super fun.
Yeah, plus it's the first facility that you're likely to play with, so they really needed to nail that one, because goddamn,
Yeah.
like that's super important for the new player experience.
Also, I love how like the base material factory, which basically has nothing in it, has just become the synonymous with that's an M sub printer. That's a maintenance supply printer. Because
Yes.
because it doesn't have any other upgrades that are added to it. Also, surprisingly, even though I misspoke a little bit earlier, the metalworks is like the most blandest structure in the game. The only thing interesting about the metalworks
I
factory.
like the NG Center.
Yeah. Oh, you actually like the engineering center? That's surprising. Because
Yeah.
I actually found that the most interesting one for me is actually the recycler, just because it changes the shape enough. Like the blast furnace, like to the average like schmuck, the difference between a blast furnace and the base metalworks factory, literally no difference at
There's
all.
none.
Yeah.
Oh, the mini
My
MPF.
wife.
Yeah, and our favorite structure in the game, the infantry kit factories.
Saved my life. I don't have to set my MPF queues 3 times a day anymore.
Yeah.
With 15
But
olds.
now you need to babysit it so everyone would like not push like the officer uniform all the time. Although now they have a use now. So
Yeah, but man, it's less effort than playing Town Crier to get people to set the MPF queues.
Here we. Did you set your MPF queue today?
By the way,
Yeah,
I'm gonna call this here. I think at some point we're gonna get guard towers, because
the guard, like what for?
Yes,
so I think this is probably gonna be something that you can only build on Foundation, and it's like a really simple structure that basically all it does is like you have like a lamp to it that you connect to your power facility, and then it shoots rifle shots at like intruders. I think that this is probably something that they might fuck around with at some point because of the addition of paratroopers. We're probably gonna see a shit ton of like paratrooper plays this war with like dudes dropping in and cutting structures and blowing up foundations and whatnot. to the point where the only way that you can realistically defend the internal design of your facility structures itself is literally going to be with the addition of adding in things like guard towers. I wouldn't be surprised if we actually see this being implemented in the game at some point.
I mean, yeah, I remember we were like talking about it like the other day. Like the internal defenses would be much more important now for various reasons, and like just building the bunker pieces, the garrisons, and connect them is a pain, and sometimes the pillbox is not enough. So yeah, that I could see it.
Also, I really like the idea of a large oil refinery being placed inside of towns as like a world structure, so that people who really, really, really don't want to build facilities don't have to like build their own like oil facility to take a truckload of oil and convert it to petrol or whatever. I'd be totally down with this again.
Even if you don't even if you let people use the facility they want to build the facility most of the time.
Yeah,
it's mostly about building the place.
I guess it's true.
Player built engineering centers.
Well, it's just an unused one. Okay.
But, like the gameplay concept though.
Out of all the concept art, this one angers me the most. Take a guess why. Why would Legendary hate, like, why does this image invoke angry emotions in me? What do you guys think?
You would be able to hide stuff in the hangar and close it so you don't have to use cranes?
Yes. Now, why would that make me angry?
Because a lot of stuff makes you angry.
Yeah.
And because you don't like cranes.
Yeah. What do you think, Little John?
Save you from
forklift usage. Let's go.
No. Okay. So the reason why this image invokes much anger in me is we have the fucking concept art for it. Why don't they just implement this? I'm upset that this is here and it's not in game. Like, okay. That. Just give me this. Like, allow me to make a little garage thing, drive my fucking BT in there, lock the thing, and then shine a little light. Like, there's a little light right there. Shine the light. Make it green. Make it flashy. Make it whatever color you want to indicate that there's a BT hiding inside the structure so that partisans can come and shoot it. And then I don't have to worry about building a crane and keeping my shit safe from ults. Seriously. Please. DevMan. If there's one thing, please add to the game is this thing. Please. Like, the concept there. Even look at this thing. It's so cool. Like, you open the thing and you drive your BT in, you close the thing, a little light turns on, beep, beep, beep. There's something in here for you to come kill partisans, come fucking destroy it. And then I don't have to do a stupid crane hanging on the thing anymore.
I mean, that's true. Like, the crane lock need to go. It's like
we don't
outside of... It's so break immersion that it's...
Yeah, we don't like crane locks.
Yeah, I don't care about balance reasons and shit. I just don't want to see fucking BTs as Christmas decorations in every facilities. It's just fucking ugly.
Yeah.
And not that we mentioned that now it's like the AR changed that as well a little bit.
Yeah, we'll see. Anyway, small assembly station, large assembly station, pretty cool, pretty straightforward. I mean, like they have all the different variants. A lot of work.
Definitely. All the
Oh look!
Can we talk about this, or we just like roll the eyes and just like?
What do you wait? What do you want to roll your eyes for the field modification station?
Well, the whole concept of vetting vehicles and how flawed it is.
Yeah,
it sucks ass.
Look, this is the colonial artillery shelter for retaliation strikes from our 150 guys.
I mean, you might laugh, but like that was one time when we were like defending someone like solo big facility guy, and I was like just like trying to fend off the enemy inside. And I found the Spafa inside like one of those, and I just like use it with some on the random to like defend it. So like the loot box.
Oh, that's pretty wild. That's pretty cool. Didn't know that was anything.
Fuck. It's just
like
I just don't like the vetting.
Yeah, the concept is cool to build, like, but like the. I mean, yeah, the concept is cool, but just like not super well implemented with like how it feels. Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, you just repaint the tank. I don't feel like it's
Yeah.
I mean, not my jam. Yeah. Anyway.
Unfortunately, yeah. Cranes.
Yeah.
The high skirt and low skirt one.
Apparently, yeah.
Completely rock. Also, I just want to point out, so harvesters, super interesting. the double harvester bin here. The extra thick fucking harvester.
I mean, isn't that one used? Oh no, the other one. Is
No,
used for
this
the,
one's used. So this is the excavator with the like little like the sieves.
Yeah, like
on it.
little
Yeah.
D scalps or something.
Yeah, and then this one was just like an extra double thick. A number 2 large harvester did all the things with it.
Destroys the field twice as fast.
Yeah. Here's the little construction
Oh.
equipment.
If that
It looks
was like
even
player,
bigger on that.
like, can you imagine if that would be player control and you use it to load like containers? Like you put the one next to like the transfer station, and you just like literally kind of like a crane. You need to rotate it, interact with it, rotate with the thing, and you just like pull it off. It will be so.
And you move like 1k5 at a time. Yeah, def.
Yeah, like that would be much more interesting than just pulling out. You actually doing labor. The same, like you're just pulling the crate on the truck from the seaport, sure, but the part that you need to actually move the crane to put the container, that's like make a difference because it's less monotonous. And here, yeah, like definitely.
Yeah, less small train, more stuff that actually looks cool.
Oh.
Thank you.
Finally getting to vehicles.
Vehicle naming. Wait.
Vehicle naming.
Those vehicles have names?
No, but like
Hey, look, it's an outlaw. Hey, look, it's an outlaw. Hey, look, it's an outlaw.
they never explained how they like some of the names they are explained. You can get a logic out of it, but I feel like a lot of the names in the general vehicle pool of the game are not consistent at all.
Yeah.
Lore hunters never miss anything. That's also Zoltagesh for some extent.
Ford Logi trucks, pretty straightforward. I must say, some of the stuff here, they did clearly had some different ideas of what to had as the base vehicle itself, and then they kind of just
Yeah.
implement
Like
the
the
ones that
Argonauts.
went afterwards.
I mean, it's cool. Like the truck variant's very cool. Shame that we didn't get more of it because that's
Yeah.
a very nice.
So here's the drawovers that I was talking about earlier. I really like this idea for concept arting. A lot of people don't like it, but I like the idea of we clearly have a design for the base vehicle itself. Let's just slap some more stuff on it to add on it. Very curious
that's
though.
also- yeah.
They don't have the cement mixer truck in here, which was definitely something in like the early concepts as well.
They chickened out.
They chicken out the cowards.
Maybe because it's coming soon.
Oh,
Okay, I really you're gonna think I'm weird, but the bottom concept for the Taurine
So,
of the tree, I really like it.
It's
wait, you mean
very-
do you mean
yeah.
Torin or the Knut?
No,
Knut?
the Knut, sorry.
Yeah, I agree with you. I really like this bottom right
dig.
one. It's super cool. This one, the base one, just kind of wins.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
this is too crazy. This is too wacky. So it looks like a.
The heavy truck variant. Let's go.
Also,
No, that's
the angle with this one. I don't know if it's just the angle with the concept art, but this one kind of looks like a monster truck with like the cabin being smaller and like
Yeah.
the back just looking bigger, like a.
I mean, it's just like the bars on the front shield, like the window. Kind of,
Yeah.
that kind of.
The bars. Yeah, this looks like something that you would like buy tickets to see make it like jump over like school buses or something. Just like
Yeah, but discarded. It has wheels anyway.
yeah.
Okay, I
Let's be
can see.
honest, the
I
heavy
can-
truck, it's one of the rare fucking instances of blatant colonial bias. I don't care. Ours is just better.
Fair. Okay. Half track.
I can see people doing the. I mean, first of all, half track.
Give me that.
First of all, that's a specifically
need-
white front. But also, like, I can see people rioting over this already. Like, I can feel
All of
this.
these. I want all of these three. I love them.
The little mini truck. I know one mini
They're
truck
so
is so
cute.
fucking cute, man. The colonial one is kind of meh because it looks like a Dagen, but this one, like, what is this? It's just
Yeah, like, can you imagine? You should like go over trenches to save, like, whatever, or even better, amphibious ones. Let's go. Whatever.
God damn. Give me the ambulance.
I think the most important one is the one that doesn't die from pistol lamp.
wait.
I think that would be
Wait. The only way that they can make this better, and just hear me out, is take the wooden one and turn it into a tuk-tuk. It's just like literally like a
Despicable.
yeah. I think it would go so much harder. Okay. This is another slide that just angers me same reason I got angered with the garage. Fucking,
It does. Yeah.
it's right there. It's right there.
It must be for the balance reasons. It must be for the balance reasons why they
Look,
don't want.
it even has the rat symbol that we want. I think it's an
Rats
ox.
there.
I think it looked like
Rats.
a rat to me. Okay.
Everything.
But like, yeah, I mean,
looks
it
like
is very
art.
old. We can
Look.
already see from the old the things, but
Look at this. It's there. Why is this not implemented? Like,
Why is there the 3 fucking sword? What is that? The sword of Maro fucking staff car?
yeah.
And also you can see the angel weird, I don't know what it is, symbol on the excavator one.
Ah.
CV started the idea to companies selling to both sides. Actually, that's interesting.
Yeah, that's the first BMS thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Also, I fuck
they
with
also
this.
put
Like,
symbols on that.
look at this thing. It's like they took the hippie truck and gave it a job. No, but they took the hippie truck and they gave it a job. That's cool.
The poor little guy, he looks so sad.
I mean,
Also-
as I mentioned, that the longer I see this, the longer I'm sadder.
Also, I can't help but just look at this slide deck here, and that's just I don't know why they scaled it down, because this literally just looks like don't talk to me or my son ever again. Like, just look at this little guy. It's like
Can we
It's
talk
like,
about the
for-
wind? Can we talk about the windshield to truck creation? This one, it's an absolute greenhouse.
I mean, you need to see a lot, you know.
oh,
It
true.
kind of looks like the father, son, uncle, and like the neighbor, like
Yeah.
together doing something.
I will say on a serious note, no, I really do like the idea of faction unique variants for harvesters. Obviously, the only thing that this would like, there would have to be some benefit to doing it, which is why they didn't do it, because you just make the regular scrap holder. But yeah, imagine if a 1-1 is amphibious. Yuck, yuck, yuck.
I mean, the thing that like makes me again sadder is like if they show this, that means they're not actively working on this, so there's low chance we'll get them. So,
Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna point this out there. Thank God we didn't get this. It's just in, folks. This makes
I mean,
me
it's very
feel
much-
uncomfortable. I wouldn't want to play in this thing. I don't know why. What do you guys think? This fucking goofy thing.
I
that's
don't have words. I don't want to. Yeah.
It just looks
This
like
is-
it just looks
Why?
like it just looks like the mobile crane is wearing a toupee. This one is just better. I like the elephant looking one, not the wind is blowing through my hair one.
The banana haircut one.
Yeah, the banana. Yeah.
All the flatbeds.
Yeah, flatbeds are
for
cool.
the openable sides. No.
Oh, full tracked flatbed though. The ancestor of the terrain.
Oh yeah.
In
Oh
the
yeah.
middle.
Look at this. Look at this monster. Yeah. Although this one has a nose. It's got to grow there. Okay. Okay. This is the thing I was talking about earlier. Oh my God! Look at this. Look at this like ammo crate. Ah, it's beautiful. I love it. I love this idea.
I'm booking the flight for the siege camp headquarters right now.
Yeah, that's so cool. I do understand that it's like really hard to like visually display, and this is the sort of thing that they yap about in the flavor text. But I just like the concept of having a container that you just open it and it's just shells, because obviously the natural evolution of this one is to like you open it and it's just, facility materials or whatnot. It'd be so cool.
Oh, crazy, yeah.
Hey, vehicle designs.
Oh.
Again, we'll just kind of fly through these. Get through.
Wait, this game have vehicles?
Oh yeah, it does. I love how they still refer to this as the Collector and not the Odyssey, because that was the original name of the Odyssey, but then for some reason, yeah, they called it the Collector and it's just like stayed as the Collector a while. Also, again, just want to point out here, it would be so fucking cool. It would be so cool if you had certain items in your like utility vehicle or whatnot, it shows up on the model itself. Like DevMan just go hard with this.
It has to be very visible, not only by zoom in, but also like.
Also, I just want to point out, what the fuck are those? It's like, hell no.
Of course, you wanted it open top.
Open
Fuck.
top one, yeah.
Julian, stop.
Yeah.
Please.
Also, I find it so odd that the Argonaut was supposed to be like a variant of the Odyssey or the Collector.
Oh yeah, that
kinda
was
went
like
the other
around the
way.
time they decided to go with asymmetrical design, more or less. I think I remember from one of the dev logs.
The Drummond.
Wait, the Drummond with the turret, the top one?
Oh yeah. No, they were definitely
Like
playing around
RPG
with
or
it.
something. It's
Also,
like RPG one.
the Drummond
armored
fucking
one.
dune buggy. It's kind of
Straight
just
to
like.
fucking StarCraft.
I do
mean,
like
it's-
this
it's
one though.
cool,
Like it kind of looks like a police car, like the Drummond police car.
Yeah, like you just like the riot turret on the top is missing.
Or actually, no, sorry, other way around. This is not the police car. This is like the mobster car. Like, yeah, coppers, you'll never catch me. I took all the rare metals
It
out of
looks
your
like
facility
having,
building. Yeah,
it
it's
looks
just
like a little monocle, to be honest, with like.
oh, the monocle. Yeah, you're true. It's cool though.
Just imagine being
yeah.
passenger in one of these. Like, don't see shit. You're just in a fucking turret.
Yeah.
And, like, breakneck speed. You're gonna fucking die.
Yeah. So this is what the Drummond the base Drummond actually almost became. This one
Yeah.
compared to this one.
I
I mean,
actually prefer it to the Remond.
I actually like this one more. It has a mustache.
Yeah.
And as Jeremy Clarkson once says, you always need a car with a mustache. It's great. I do like this
The
Spitfire
doctor.
though. Although
Yeah.
the amount of people who like can't stop seizing over the fact that this thing is a storm rifle instead of a 12.7 or a 20 need to stop.
You
I
make
love
fucking
myself some
4.5.
Spitfire.
Oh baby. Oh,
Oh,
my
here we go.
child. APC mains. I like this. I do like this one.
I think all of them
yeah.
looks like the
They're-
right
they're
one looks
pretty
like
cool.
very.
Looks
it
like a
kinda-
landing barge.
Exactly, like it's like front loaded landing barge. Yeah,
Oh, what is just
amphibious tank.
just
oh,
maximum
no.
Julian. This is just maximum Julian.
Yeah,
He wants
We have a
these like
problem.
amphibious APC variants. The Bradley of the fucking the water.
Julian on his way to make to make the life of anyone balancing the game awful.
Yeah. Oh, keep that in mind. There's one more tank that we're gonna touch on a little bit later. One landing APC. Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also blatant colonial bias.
Yeah.
Our APC is just better. Accept it.
also the smoke launcher.
Yeah,
that
this
was
is smoke
taken away.
launcher.
That's like, I mean, they said that they will implement it after like the smoke rework, but like they didn't mention
They
which
lied.
smoke rework. Maybe they meant like the same as with the gunboat, like you remember the gunboat rework, like which one, like the same here, like maybe smoke rework is.
One day,
Oh, yeah.
All right.
hopefully.
Just a fair word of warning. We're about to enter the era of like really fucking weird designs. Like not okay. Besides the goofy designs,
Yes.
we're gonna see some really fucking ugly shit going forward now. Just fair word
Like
of
the
warning.
ones that people are very upset around.
Yeah.
I guess.
Like
Oh,
That's a
Like-
hack.
Oh, no,
it's,
no.
it's like really. I will
Looks like
say
a-
this is one of the situations where thank God this is the this is the armored car because this one is like
I mean,
really fucking. This looks like a fucking toxin tractor from GLA in generals. Okay, just look at this
it,
thing.
it looks like a Russian armored car. There was one that really looked like that.
it was actually. I remember. Yeah, I don't remember the name of it, but yeah.
I will say this is not a bad concept though for like a armored car variant where they give it the LTD treatment, where they take the armored car, reverse the chassis, and then like make it like drive in reverse or whatever.
I mean, it's basically Warden Hack, the second variant of the.
Oh yeah, wait until you see the Warden hack variants. It's cool though. Like I like the idea that they were playing around with one. That I feel like there was also like a German armored car that kind of looked like this in World War II. Maybe not the double turret, but like a single like MG or something like that. But yeah, like I said, I'm really glad that they went with the one that we have now. This one
It's-
does not inspire much fun in my household when I see
This
it.
does not spark the joy. I know, I kind of like it, but
Okay, I will say, some of the unused ones, fucking cool. Like
I wish that they would just give us the plain system, but specifically for armored cars,
Yeah,
so
like
we could mix and match.
Dude,
like kind of the same as we have like tripod weapons change. Like yeah, just allow us to change the turrets.
yeah, but like, look at this. Like, it's like I love all like this. These two over here.
Yeah,
They just
all
need
of
to
them
add
are
them in the
so
game.
cool.
Like, can you imagine if we just had a 30? Just give us the ISG Zyphos. Like,
Yeah, give them to us like as tier 2, like Picon A4s, and we can repurpose our old armored car chassis to this shit and be able to have a better armored car, have fun in it.
yeah. Also,
It's not very useful, but
if they give us the for sure the GAC Zyphos, I will make the GAC Zyphos. Like it's so cool. I don't know idea.
Oh yeah,
it's so
the
pumped
one.
up, of course.
Yeah, the one type, the one war that we went for the Warden vacation is like, why no one using gags? It's so fun to play with. Like we couldn't
We were
understand
the only
nothing
blocks
with it.
having fun in fucking
I
gas.
guess yeah, like it's so cool, very cool. If I could like stole one or something, I would play it. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, Warden armored car again. I think the Wardens also saved out. This one is just a drum on wheels. Like, look. Oh wait, is that the name of the Drummond? Drum on wheels? I don't know. But again, with interesting concepts. Clearly, just becomes the hack. Really glad that the Warden base armored car looked like this one. It's okay. It's just yeah. Also, Wardens don't like the GAC. Hey, how would you feel if your GAC had to be a variant that you build off of the base O'Brien?
Well, the two fucking tags, the bane of my existence, because there's always a guy, start of the war, who's gonna terrorize infantry in the backline hex because they cannot catch him. Of course. But they're really good, they're really nice to play.
Yeah. Also, just fucking. It's just cutlass.
Yes, the Quadish.
It's the Warden Quadish right here.
Quadish at home, yeah. Can't have Quadish at home.
Look, not gonna lie, even though not the Zyphos, what's the Gemini is complete dog water, I would totally build this one because I do feel like 4 rockets can hurt big time when used correctly.
You're too mad at Gemini.
Okay,
it's not that bad.
hot take. What if Gemini would be AP RPGs?
It would be too strong.
I think it might actually just be too strong, yeah.
Yeah, it would be too strong.
They would have to nerf the range. If it was APRPG at like 25 or 30 meters range, maybe it would work.
I mean,
low velocity, I guess.
I mean, we did lose the AP, like, you know, the 14.45, the 80 rifle armored car is a support weapon. It's no longer hard AP, while the Warden bone car still is.
Yeah.
If you think about it. But I mean,
well, the bone car is balanced in the fact that I think it only is like 4 or 5 rounds. So yeah,
I'm not sure.
There's some
variations.
variations.
How much is Gemini? Probably similar. But like yeah, like it's similar and
Gemini can hold
the same thing that
Gemini can hold 10 rockets, I believe. 2 in the chamber plus 8, or maybe it's 8, so it's 6 plus 2. Can't remember. Also, find this really, really funny. The reason why the Wardens have access to 40 mil so early is because when the hack was originally released, 30 mil wasn't in the game, so it's just a lingering thing that just persisted through existence. Yeah. Okay. Let's go.
Oof.
Our favorites. We love Halftracks.
Wife.
Yeah.
The Halftrack is half of my heart right now.
Also, original Halftrack right there.
I listen. We call it unique, all right?
Yeah. Javelin. Dot test. I love how the hoplite. Oh wait. So wait, this is the hoplite.
Wait, that hoplite. Where is the javelin?
Here's the javelin. Wait, did they get wait? Did they get the labeling wrong? No, they didn't. No, they didn't. Because
it's just like they show variant before the base.
Yeah. Because you see the hoplite here has the armored on the front, and then the javelin.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. It's so easy to recognize.
I really like the version they did with the door on the side in the middle of the tree.
Yeah, it looks very cool as well.
Which one? This one over here?
Yeah, this one. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, on the side. Yeah, that's very cool.
Looks pretty cool.
Halftracks are cool, man. Also, The scourge of early game war back in the day, because
Yeah.
apparently the Peltas just fucking destroyed everything.
Yeah, I remember the story from the dev branch that apparently the Julian, like in the first pitch, like draw like the if you zoom go up a little bit
Sure.
to the Peltas, like he actually like he was told how much shells it holds, and he like exactly draw that many shells, and then the amount of shells had to be changed, but like the amount shown was still there, and that was like the broken the Julian heart was like. Oh. A little story I remember, but yeah, it's or the other thing, like the how Peltas came to life actually, like because people were using the hand mortars on the IPC and they just built on that what players already did.
Yeah,
So that's
definitely.
a little story.
I will say that the Warden one really felt like just like an afterthought. I mean, there's a lot of colonial stuff that's sort of added in the game that kind of feels like afterthoughts, but the Warden one just kind of rough.
Yeah, honestly, the
It's-
colonials, it's what we get, and the one-on-one feels like an afterthought. It's mostly
mean-
on the support vehicles.
I mean, the Warden kind of looks more of like the Riot carrier, like the Riot car, with
Yeah,
like
kinda.
wipe with like the bulkiness, like the little slit.
Yeah, they all look absolutely like over armored compared to the Collie ones.
And surprisingly, they still take 12/7 damage.
Oh, the lily color.
Do like the Skycaller though. This isn't the one that we got though, because the Skycaller actually has like a proper like backing, and then the turret kind of like
thing at the
rotate.
back and not just
Yeah.
the Niska.
Blinder.
Oh
the
no,
Niska.
the colonial blind.
Colonial blinder. I love the tarp though. What the fuck? Bring back
Yeah.
the tarp. Bring up the
But then you would,
half track.
but then
Yeah,
you would not see the players on the back though.
exactly. Just hide them. They're all in the back of the half track kissing. You're not allowed to see that. Okay. I just want to put it out there. Even though I said I like the side loaded like rocket emplacements and stuff earlier, this design for the Rotarius,
Yes.
I love. I love the idea of just like it looks like just an actual properly designed, properly oriented, properly laid out like multi-rocket launch system. This stuff is just like you swig like 3 bottles of vodka before you shoot. This one you actually have to like sit and plan and think about it. Okay, it's no nice way to put it. I do like the half track variants though, but I'm kind of glad that we have the trucks actually do things. They just need to make the truck like not suck as much. Like don't let it be able to disable a rocket truck with a pistol. It's just weird.
Yeah, plus it feels more asymmetric if we have the truck and they have the alt track.
Yeah.
Honestly, I still like it more, even as a concept, out of any gameplay experience.
I mean, after the Rockets rework, it's a little bit better, but yeah, something that expensive that this can be disabled by pistols a little.
I kind of like the Dunnet transporter one. I'm glad it's not in. I agree with you. I don't like I like the asymmetric where it's the one is a truck and the one is a half track. But this one is still pretty cool. So I wouldn't mind seeing it as well.
The armored car.
Yeah, there's the Squire.
car.
There's the armored car. Yeah, that's the Squire.
This is the base one.
Yeah, so it's a variant one of it.
O'Brien.
Yeah.
Like the Squire.
Hey, the tank originally.
Yes.
The tank.
I mean, true. It's a tank. The most
a tank,
basic
right?
form of what a tank is.
Yeah. And that's the concept. The different concept these are pretty interesting though. But at the end of the day, the one that they kind of like settled on was the.
They are
yeah.
very British
Yeah.
in general.
Again, the markings. Okay, I just want to point out the markings are so
They
fire.
really
The
love
high
their
contrast markings look so good. They need I just kind of feel like they need to add them in.
I mean, it looks very close to something that I cannot mention because you've got the DMCA strike or something.
What DMCA? Who's gonna fucking
The
claim
Space
all of
Marines or something.
it? Oh no, geez, okay.
The golden on the green.
Oh my god. What is this?
What the fuck is this?
What the fuck? Is that like
Oh,
ceramic plating? Dude, we need one of
it's
these.
trucks. It's trucks.
Oh,
That's
it
a
is.
World War II thing. tank crews put the spare tracks on the tank, because if you get hit in the fucking turret, you're not gonna need spare tracks.
Fair.
So that's just add-on armor.
I never noticed that the
And
cranny actually has like a
yes,
different
and
turret.
it covers half of the hatchet symbol on it. That's why it doesn't have a
Okay.
symbol. It should have one.
I do like the sandbags though. This is like such a nice and what interesting though is a lot of people who mod different models for vehicles in the game, they tend to add more sandbags and things. Like there's like Falchion
Yeah, they had
Falchion
sandbags and
mods with
camo
sandbags
nets.
on it.
And it's very realistic. Like I also said, like just more protection. It's like
But
some-
I kinda like the. It's a bit more realistic to have the tracks than the sandbags. The sandbags are kinda
Yeah.
weird for a fast tank.
Okay, I'm gonna put this out there, and I'm getting a lot of flack for it. But and even though it's a real pain in the ass when you play with it, but I love the idea of taking a tank chassis, turning it around, and making something different with it. This is such a cool idea. Like I will say, out of all the collie vehicles that are quite like distinct in their design, the Pelakis just kind of stands out. The LTD slaps so hard. Also, I just also want to point it out there because I always argue with people on Reddit on this, and I'm sorry if I argue with you on Reddit, but like, dog, the fucking Pelakis is equivalent to the blinder. Stop arguing with me. I'm right. Okay, there. I'm right. Nah. There's another way to put it. The Pelakis is equivalent to the blinder, which is why the blinder is better because it comes out at tech level earlier. And I'm going to stop there. But just goddamn, like the amount of times people want to make the point of the blinder is not equivalent to the LTD. It is there, out of Julian's mouth. Divot.
Listen, man, Julian
Oh,
says a lot of stuff.
the Dink Machine 9000, like
Ding, ding,
The dink machine. Oh yeah, the plonk plonk plonk. Okay, I just want to point it out there. I love it. I love
Yes.
the Intel rail on top of the light tank.
And at
It's
one
cool,
point, they wanted to put symbols on modern tanks too, apparently.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
They
Okay.
usually don't have symbols, but they have lines that don't mean anything.
I just want to also throw this out there. I wouldn't be opposed that if we finish the tech tree, allow us to like vary in certain tanks to get properties off of other vehicles into it. Like for example, what if you really wanted to play in the light tank, but you needed a vehicle that provided intel? Just give me like a light tank with like a slower reload speed or less range or less turret turn rate or something like that. But then you have like the intel rail from the King Spire on it as well.
If only we had some kind of system, to field modify in a
Yeah,
station.
they should add like a station that allows for field modification and an ability to swap out tank parts in like some UI that maybe you need like a trailer or something to pull it
Yeah.
off of.
don't forget the paint. Don't forget the paint.
Oh, the paint as well.
Yeah, very
And you
important.
need like
okay.
the new the chemical to make the paints at the facility. The
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, it's just the interior. I was like, oh, what is this like, like turretless, maidenless fucking tank that just carries shells everywhere?
That's actually a thing.
Also, yeah.
Ammo carrier are a thing, unfortunately.
Oh, the Falchion.
It's a tank.
That's the
Yeah, the
It's
tank.png.
basically is it like the Russian like T-34 or like the earliest
Yeah.
one?
Yes,
Well,
it's tank numbers.
It's a bit of British stuff coupled together, but
Honestly, I'm just gonna point out there. I like the goofy turret. I'm glad they didn't go
Yeah.
with the more realistic one. This is
Love the
this is
Tobos,
too
as it
generic
is.
slop for me. This is just too real slop for me. I got it. The goofy one is just this better. I like the like super over the top thing. What interesting though, and I think they removed it from the concept art, but I remember seeing the original concept art and
it
discussions
was
for the
68,
Spatha.
yes.
The fucking Spatha was 68. They didn't put it in the book here. I don't know why.
They were
Because they're
afraid,
afraid.
Yeah,
afraid of further fighting balance suggestions.
true.
Oh, the Bard.
Also, my favorite, Colonial Medium Tank 2. Wow, we
Oh, yes.
definitely don't. I will say
Love me
though,
some medium tank too.
I will say though, not not bad. Probably slow as shit, but not bad. Really cool.
We are not like, oh, actually, this suspension is different because it should have something. Like.
I also just want to point it out there. The devs really needed to implement some of these in backups, just in case they ever actually do decide to change the functionality of the tank. Because the Bodish now is a double shot. It doesn't give any indication that it's a double shot. This turret kind of does, or even this one, or even this one. You know, this one's my favorite. No, this one's my favorite. No, this one's my favorite. Because it is clearly indicative of, like, it could fire 2 shells. So if the devs just, like, had a little bit of forethought in, like, the design of tanks and say, like, you know, this tank could potentially have a double shot or a triple shot or something in it, they could just implement the turret, and then depending on the balance of the game at the given time, they swap out the turret or the model for it for a different one instead.
I mean, looks like it work. They did the same with the switcher with the field guns, right? Like the switch 40 with 78 after introducing of 75
Oh,
and
yeah.
94.
That whole
Like the smelter become the smelter becomes 40 mil instead of like 60. Yeah.
Yeah. So, Bodish variants. There's a lot of fucking Bodish variants.
a variant. Let's
yeah.
go.
So,
Yes.
okay, I just want to point it out here. The original Rancier, this was still supposed to be a 40 mil fucking turret. So, the original Rancier was just a medium tank with rocket launchers on it. Oh my god. Why can't I just go back to... It's just... I love it.
And we also have a version of we have an outlaw fucking Bodish.
Yeah.
is
Outlaw
true.
Bodish.
Caliber long range. 45 meters, let's go.
We also have the Bone Dish. The Bone, because this is the APRPG one.
Oh, and the machine cuts in the chassis actually.
Yeah, that's cool. And then look, I just said it. Oh my god. Okay, gonna grab something to drink, but yap about that tank. I love that one.
Good lord.
I mean,
they actually have the double 40mm. That would.
They actually did, yeah.
And we have the NTR version in fucking NTR.
I mean, again, like, that's safe to assumption, like, that they did the same with the fires, right? Like, they introduced fire and then they gave us buckets, and then later the fire truck was ready on the go for the Inferno, but like they was like, let's see how that works, like, and then like, later. So I guess it's the same here. We'll get it later, but if
let's
that would
watch
be
them suffer a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, if it's a Bodies variant though, it's gonna be so expensive to, and also you can choose it to escort anything because it's a Bodies.
I mean, that's if you think about it, it's basically a second Scorpion.
Second Scorpion.
Actually, yeah, it's a second Scorpion.
I mean, actually, no, because Scorpion has a hardpoint not lit turret, so like the rotatable. So
Yeah,
actually, obviously, open
chucks a
top,
fucking
because why not?
grenade in your tank.
Also, I just want to point out there, is that 6 MGs?
Yes.
I listen. You know how
damn.
Sierra works. You know, it's just.
Oh no, it's 6 storm rifles.
Also,
Okay,
just
they want.
look, all the bingo card enjoyers and shambles. There's their fucking Nemesis variants.
Colonel middle tank free. Let's go.
Yeah. Also, I was trying to pick. I like obviously I browsed through the PDF like a couple of times. I was trying to know what the fuck this is. Like, is that just a facility? Is this just a facility tank?
It's the Erectesis. It can see intel. Only when it stops.
Yeah, when it deploys, it's just automatically set up. Also, very interesting though.
The message with trucks. What?
I just wanted to point out that I said this a little bit at the start of the whole Yap session, but the Nemesis was literally the idea with the Nemesis was to make it more goofy and to add more design.
Well done.
Things.
Well done.
Yeah. Also, did you guys see this thing? Oh, look at that! Look at that symbol.
Oh yeah, symbol.
Pretty cool.
Symbol. They exist on tanks. Wow.
Yeah. Also,
and also sometimes they make sense.
Also, I just want to point it out there, but like, I think the original design for the Fishera that's mounted into it was supposed to be a smoke grenade launcher only. So they added in the tremolas just to piss off the wardens even more.
Wait, it's on the engine.
Or maybe
No.
Yeah.
It might be the thing they have on tanks. I don't remember the exact name, but it's to produce smoke on purpose with your engine to cover yourself.
And a unique
So
smoke
it would be
launcher system.
cool.
Oh
Yeah,
wait,
would
it
be
was
cool.
supposed to. You just supposed like make clouds of smoke.
Yeah, to spew
Ah.
to spew smoke to
Factorial.
cover yourself or your infantry.
Wait,
That's
is that
cool.
is that amphibious one? The left one.
Oh, the left one. Yeah, it kind of looks like it.
Amphibious. I mean,
It's not
Oh,
the same tank.
it's kind of
just,
armored
it's
car.
just not
It's
the
like
same
ducky
tank.
at this point, but yeah.
My face when my fucking amphibious concept art vehicle was better suited for naval combat than the actual gunboat.
Also, the truck one is also like truck. I mean, it's,
Yeah,
Yeah.
they wouldn't have been able to give us that with the old Charon. We would have used it instead.
Yeah.
that's true.
Silverhand, the tank version 2.
Tank. I mean, it's just the tank. The more turrets,
Yeah,
better.
tank on a tank.
Yeah. A lot of different variations with it. Also,
Double 20 mil.
But
so
is it like quadruple cannon?
yeah, so that's a quadruple 3 mil cannon. So this was the original Brigand before they obviously reworked it. Also,
Shotgun.
our body wasn't ready for the double highwayman.
The highwayman.
The
Triple, if you think about it. There's also triple further
the
back.
highwayman. Yeah, exactly. It's cool though. I do like the idea of the double barrel
play.
tank, but just in a different format, like the up and down turret.
Honestly, the double 20 mil silver end with a turret in the back would play. It would be so funny to mount on infantry.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you cannot like go around that anymore like as easy.
Yeah. Also, we hate it. Fucking bane of existence.
Up. I mean, well, I'm just saying that the scout planes can strive.
Pull spin of Bombaston. Nothing else to say.
Look, all I'm gonna say is this is one of the times where the design of the tank literally doesn't matter to me because I played against this thing in its prime and I still have terrible fucking experience remembering like just dying instantly to this thing. It's like the number one reason why I stopped tanking for the longest time. So I don't care how cool or uncool they make the STD look. The fact that this thing was just so broken when it first released. Ugh.
The Warden medium tank too.
40 million tank. Yeah.
Highwayman.
Oh my god, it's so happy to see you. It's just it's 3 turrets.
I mean, the Lily would need an alt now.
No, clearly.
To manage
It's kind of
both
funny
them.
that the Highwayman was the base vehicle. Or maybe it wasn't, but it kind of looks like it was.
I mean, yeah, and that's like the thing that, as you said, like, what if the colonials like have like the tanks or like Bardishes as well, like just different turrets? Like, this is what they did here, and it's implemented in the game. Why Wardens hate half of them, that's a mystery. But like the fact that we have like actually different roles, that's fucking very nice. Like support 120, 14.5 now, I guess. Like it's very good. I think I really like the idea.
Ballista.
The Yeet tank.
I love how the ballista was just envisioned and it was there. That's what they went with
Boom.
it. And then all the variations came in. Oh,
Scorpion.
there's the track thing
Fine.
again. Look at that.
Yeah.
Track
Actual
and
support.
sandbags.
Yeah, not a big fan on this one.
So if the double 20 mil turret was on the Highwayman, is the Highwayman? What's this on the Scorpion?
I mean, first of all, it has like the same the commander. The turret has like some rifle on the top.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
it's
same
double
as.
turret.
Wait.
Wait, the right one isn't the. Wait, is it like the back machine gun ballista? The Scorpion on the right one?
Oh, this one?
There's like on the back. Wow, I want this.
Yeah, there's a machine gun behind the fucking Scorpion.
I want this.
The
I mean, the people
backwards
would not be
facing.
able to. I mean, the people would not be able to sit there anymore. But
Wait, why is this ballista different than the actual one? So there's the ballista.
it's just
the
the back is
armor.
different.
Yeah, the shape of the armor.
Yeah, it is actually.
I really don't see
Yeah.
the difference.
Hard point.
Fair.
The bottom one looks like a crate, kind of. Yeah.
Oh, here's the wooden siege tank. The
the Widow's supposed to be 250.
So this was So this was supposed to be a 7.5. Yeah, there it is. This is the original Silverhand. Fucking 75.
Terrifying.
And the variants were like the one that we're used to now, the high velocity 68, and then the flamethrower one. I mean, they still have it labeled as 75 mil, even though it's not. It's just yeah.
Oh, the tankettes.
The tankettes.
Cute.
The
The groundbreaking thing about that tankette and the design behind it is the fact that it was an open top with movable parts and movable seats and whatnot in the interior. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
calm down.
Open
It's
top.
cool. The variants are interesting though. We actually have a closed top 12.7. The devs just don't want to implement it because Lamau funny.
You don't like us.
Yeah.
the asymmetry or something. Yeah.
Also, I'm starting to warm up to the fire rocket version of the tankette more and more. Specifically, since the devs, for some reason, allowed this thing to be shot off of a aircraft carrier, and when someone pointed a video out to it on FOD during Dev Branch for Airborne, one of the devs, I don't know which one, may have been Quaftide, basically just said on Dev Branch, like a shrug, saying, cool. We noticed that this thing can shoot over the aircraft carrier. Do we intend to change it? Nah.
Whatever, man. Like,
I mean, how do you even
What-
get that on the aircraft carrier? You need to like get on the reach or something, like very high up, drive it through.
yeah,
Or can
something
you crane
like
it?
that.
Can you crane it with the bowhead? Not the other thing.
No, I don't think you can crane it onto it because it will remain packaged, or you'll just get like an error for it. But
Yeah, just
So you
jump
just
on
like
it.
go for the high place and
you,
just jump.
you just have to,
Yeah, but-
you just have to drive off a cliff and hope.
Imagine all the hoops to jump through just to do a fucking fire attack from a Poseidon.
I mean, that would be
But you have
hilarious.
to deploy a Poseidon anyway.
I mean, that would be hilarious.
I mean, we could already deploy a Hades nest on the barge, right?
Yeah, true. We can absolutely, yes.
the psyop.
Oh, the Kingspire. The
So,
love
I
for
mean,
many people.
I love
I
this thing.
love
We
this
love it.
little-
Like, if you can like, it's very nice design that is useful early game and also actually useful late game. It's super nice and looks also cool. And also amphibious variant would go ham.
By the way, I think because of this, I think they really wanted to do this design, this amphibious version of the Kingspire. I think the reason why the Wardens have the shitty APC is because this was supposed to probably release with it.
Yeah, might be.
I mean,
Might
the,
be, might be.
The naval update Mark III when we already got proof.
And
Also, I
we
love
don't
how
talk
I love how they erased the history books of the HE rocket
Yeah.
variant on the
We don't talk
fucking
about
the
the
Chester. It's
Jester.
like no, it never existed. We just had the armored car version. Oh yeah, here we go. BTs finally.
It is
Stretch
the rivet tank.
Yeah, the rivet tank. It's cool though. I like the rivet tank.
It's cool.
Yeah, that's sick.
It's like big.
Yeah.
That's basically it.
Oh, but
Why
oh
do
my
we have
god.
so much of open top fucking
No, no,
variants?
no, no, no.
Why?
No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Repeating
no,
okay,
no.
okay.
Repeating cannon variant. Okay.
Because why the fuck not?
Why not give the Wardens more fucking PTSD? I think they actually took this concept and they were like, okay, you know what? Let's just take this and turn it into a super weapon, which cough cough they eventually did do.
Okay. Just real talk. I miss the fact that I never got to play in the halberd. I want them to put it back and us to zoom in a fucking battle tank. It's so fucking... It's so coolly of a move to just dive in full boost in the fucking most expensive tank you can find with a boost.
I mean, you just want to have battle tank Horneska.
Yes,
we know.
it's so fucking coolly.
Also, look, they added a little John turret on the back of
I mean, listen, your love, but like back turrets, like you're
That's gonna protect
you-
my fucking
I mean, you're the
top
sticky
tank.
player. Like you know that you would hate to play against it.
Oh, what the fuck? The Hasta used it. The Hasta had a machine gun on it, by the way.
I mean, first of all, this Hasta had like normal turret that could rotate.
Yeah. Also, the wild fucking ideas that they had for the Hasta open top. Oh, the flood.
Warden one.
Modern one. I love whatever this thing is on the bottom right. Also,
Yeah, it kind of looks like mini coastal gun on the trucks if you think about it, which is
Also, I'm sorry to say this, but thank God they didn't do this one because this bubble wrap looking motherfucker doesn't look like I wouldn't want to spend 2 seconds in it. I will say though, like, fucking Scorpion battle tank just kind of hits hard.
Yeah.
And as much as you wanted to play in the Lance, the Flood Ascension, the fucking
scary.
yeah.
Scary.
Yeah. What is it? What was it like? Wasn't this like a 50-meter range tank or 45?
50.
Yeah,
I mean, if they introduce 50-meter tank, that would be like everyone will riot.
more range than the others, which is already an auto win in tank lines.
Anyway, the Sarissa. This thing was designed to be decrewed a lot. Suck.
Thank you, there, man.
Yeah, 1-1. I kind of like the idea of when the tank's not in use, like the barrel gets tied down. Super cool idea. Also, heavy mortar design. Stop!
It's like electro tank.
Stop saying heavy mortar. It caused so much confusion when gunboats was added or re-added into the game. Relic tanks.
Oh, those guys.
Yeah.
I love the Relic Tanks.
Little dudes.
Cool. Kind of, they're like event, not longer like in the game, like the first concept or like relic vehicles supposed to be, but yeah.
Yeah, but think about sling push gun in a tractor.
People were very hyped to see this one in the past Relic War that took place in December because people were like, "Oh, it'd be so cool!" Because they kind of teased us by adding in
it's on the new
Husks
ship.
that's in the new ship. Yeah, so the Slacken ship they
The
added
one
this
with the wheels.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was gonna say like this thing. If you don't,
Is it on 3 wheels?
Yeah, the tricycle
It's like
tank.
reimagining like the Second World War, like alternative.
Also, I just want to point out, if anyone here has ever played the old Command and Conquer like Dune games, this is the fucking trike. You can build the trike to this thing. Right, it's really cool. Okay, so hot controversy. We're about to enter slight controversy take. So back in the day when Inferno was announced, the devs kind of did like the reveal stream with some of the concept art for the different super heavies that were added into the game. And one of the most like viral clips of Foxhole was the one where Badman Larry literally goes, "Oh, look at all the colonial tanks all being all boring." And then he showed this clip of him being super hyped for all the different Warden ones that were added. This art book invalidates that clip completely, because when they did the concept for the colonial super heavy tank, they actually had different unique versions of the Collie super heavy tank that they just didn't show in the slide deck on this dev stream. But they did have concept art for it. And obviously they settled on the super heavy that we got, but the concept art that they showed was literally just this, like, the different engine shapes and engine designs. But my brother in Christ, look at these!
And they never published them.
They never published this.
Criminal.
So when Badman Larry watched the clip and he like mocked Siege Camp and said like, "Oh, this one's my favorite." They literally had different variants. And I'm sorry to say this, but I made a Reddit post about this. I would die for this one. I would die.
Yes.
It's so LARP. It doesn't do anything. Look at this thing.
I mean, we got the 2 Talos tied together. Now we have 4 Retires tied together.
Okay. So I counted this. So
Obviously you did.
So it's a row of 12, and you get double. So it's 24 rockets. And then 1 turret is 48. This entire thing shoots a salvo of 96 fucking HE rockets. Dude.
Like, can you imagine the South seeing that super weapon is an artillery gun, not like actually combat?
And to be you can direct fire.
And to be honest, like all these designs, all of them are super like literally, this one's my favorite. No, this one's my favorite. No, like they're all cool. Like this one with the anti-aircraft gun, and then what the fuck is going on here? What is this?
That's a storm cannon. That's a storm mortar. I don't know.
Literally, like, yeah, it's like a storm cannon more. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's just,
Yeah, it's probably the equivalent for the storm cannon one
Yeah.
before the Wardens.
And then you guys saw me playing the Rancier. How
I
about
love this kit.
whatever this is? Just
It's still 36.
yeah. And then what is this? Just shoots electro
Is that
cannons.
shatter missiles? I don't know.
No. This is clearly like a
Yeah, I didn't
rocket
know, but, like,
launcher
on
or
the
what?
back,
Because it's different from this. This one is like for artillery. This one is like you're supposed to. It's like low angle and has a turret and you can rotate.
It's like RPG or
Yeah.
RPG.
So this is like
yeah.
RPG slash AP. Yeah, exactly. And then this just looks like electro cannons. So the 250 Fury shells. Also, just want to point out that the fucking Super Heavy had fucking MGs on it. Like, they had it. They just didn't do it.
And we're
Yeah.
stuck with the boom boom dumb fuck with only one gunner seat. Yes.
Yeah.
Or like those that you have like all the bottom right one that you have like
Yeah.
all the machine guns like pointing everywhere.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah.
I just want to say, I would totally make this. If the Ares had this, I would actually make it.
Yeah, I mean the fact that like the our one, like the original our super tank had like 2 engineers and 2 gunners, so they're like double role that like they don't much. Like just make 1 engineer and 1 gunner. We already have 1 gunner, and then just put extra people in those machine guns. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Also, if you want to see Julian being very cute, just this flavor text is probably the most interesting flavor text in the entire document. During the development of the Ares, there was an ask that the tank have 2 barrels as a nod to other mammoth scale tanks.
Okay, CNC player. Okay, calm down.
It's just that's cute. I'd love you, Julian. Keep being you. So those are the ones who. So okay, I can't understand why they didn't show this. Why did they not show this? But then they showed this. Like,
What if they didn't have it and they fabricated now?
No. Okay, no.
Where's my tinfoil?
We're not ready for that level of Big Bear fucking conspiracy. No way. We can't. Like, I wholeheartedly believed that they just forgot to add in this slide because we saw this one. This is the one that we saw, right?
We did, yes.
So it's this one and this one. These are the 2 things that we saw, and this is what made Badman Larry upset because they showed this stuff. They didn't show this, which is insane. And then when it came to the Warden one, they showed this slide.
Maybe because they were actually planning to introduce like the super tank variant anytime soon. Again, maybe they still do, but
yeah, I think they just fucking forgot, and that's the biggest lose in all their communication.
I feel like this slide deck guy just set them up for ruin.
Yeah, he fumbled.
Yeah,
big time.
Also, a Relic super heavy tank.
Ugh.
It's basically just the Ares and the Predator combined. You just get this thing. Like, insert Simpson meme of the
fuck not?
the Ark animals getting together.
Oh, the landing ship.
Yeah, that's the Relic battleship, the Slack Shelf one. Field guns! Yippee! Okay, I will say I'm very sad on one thing. They didn't add one of the original field guns into the concept art for this book. It's on the website, so I highly recommend for people to go check it out. But there used to be a field gun. Well, I'd say a field gun. It's not really a gun. There was a field shield. Yeah, it was basically a shield that they released originally, and the idea was you would push it into AI defenses, and then you would throw grenades over it to like destroy it. Really surprised they didn't put the concept art for it here, but yeah. Also, this particular slide here, or this particular page, solved an age-long question that a lot of people always asked and is still debated to this day, of why do the Wardens get a push 40 and the Collies don't? Here's your reason why. Because
it's supposed to be a 120.
It was supposed to be a 120, but then they decided to not have it because they did the asymmetric split for artillery. So if you always wondered, like, oh, why do the Wardens get a 40mm push gun and we don't, and the 40mm push gun doesn't upgrade or change into anything, it's literally because it's the asymmetric equivalent of our push 120. And that's why we have a symmetric 68. Except the wooden ones have a high velocity one.
And we have a 40 mil one.
We have a 40 mil one. I still think the wooden one is better, but you know, the diehard smelter enjoyers.
Stygian, there's
Yeah.
a lot of thing about this thing to tell. Told.
Wardens still don't know that the Balfour Stockade is high velocity, but it is what it is, yeah.
Wait, is it?
Yeah, you don't even. Yeah, the stockade, when it's like allowed to just shoot and there's nothing actually contesting it, there's no bomber stones being thrown at it. The stockade, I think, has one of the highest DPSs in the game. It's like insanely damage.
I think the only use case I saw this when the wardens were killing the bridge, the rail bridge, to stop us, and other than that, I rarely see this thing. But also,
yeah,
it's because it's so fucking like getting it in a position where it can PvE stress-free with being a push gun that like has everything around the stockade. It's hard to set up.
I mean, even the base 75 have the penetration of 68, right? So, and with high velocity, that should be just good all around there. But apparently, it isn't.
Yeah. This is super interesting though. So the devs originally didn't want to do the symphony, and instead the asymmetric equivalent would have been a repeater cannon 30 mil. So brigand push gun. I would have fucking built one.
I love the go up.
Yeah.
I love the push weapon mortar on the right.
This one, yeah, this one.
On the right, like this.
Yeah.
Oh, this thing.
It's just like without shield. It's goofy, but it's like it's just like it's just like yeah.
I don't like it.
Mortar.
Seems a
I
little
love
bit.
the handlebars.
I don't like this one.
Exactly.
This is the OnlyFans version of the symphony. It's a little naked for my liking.
The team of Symphony.
Yeah. Okay, hot take. I feel like this is going to be the anti-aircraft push guns.
Nah, I think tanks, like something like armored cars, or like even the tankette or something, sure. But even I don't think so, because what's like used like in real life, like push guns for like. Normally you have like to be bigger, like and placed to like look up, right?
Yeah.
Being able to look up, yeah.
Also, yeah, the Elector, the big border, the chunky boy.
Hopefully people will make them now that they are not rare metals anymore. Same for the King Jester.
Yeah. Actually get to see them on the battlefield in mass.
Biggest fumble, we never saw them.
Yeah. Also, just random collie fire rocket. It was there. They just didn't want to give it to us because they wanted to make us suffer when the...
Would you use them?
Yeah. This one? If it shot fire rockets in Inferno, hell yeah, I would have used it. Because the ones actually used this one for a while until they found out that the Skycaller was just better.
Yeah, but nowadays the Wasps.
Yeah.
If you see one, like that's a new player making it, and yeah.
Back to
That's a new
uniforms.
ones. Yeah.
I mean, these are pretty straightforward. The only couple of ones to point out here of interest was this medic uniform. Really fire. Like it.
The officer medic, yeah.
The officer medic. I love how
they really need to go towards their concept arts and give the collies a little bit less of a brown overall color and making it more highlighted in white, I think.
Yeah.
It really looks better.
Contrast colors, yeah. What the fuck is this thing?
Chemical trooper, so chemical warfare specialists, interesting. An actual uniform that with a gas mask built in. Okay.
Yes, the freighter pirate uniform.
Okay, officer uniform. It's just perfect. I would have killed Tavis.
No, fuck. The feather just
the hat. It's the medals.
The one with the beret though.
This one?
It's extremely like US Army style, so perhaps 2 claws.
I also like the one with the rope. The one with the rope. Considering we're going with we're heavily investing into like the legionary one. This one is also not too bad.
Honestly, I would like the collies to go full on fucking medieval on the officer uniforms.
Yeah, definitely. I see most of this. This is the
The scout uniforms, yeah.
the gladiator.
Wait,
You know what?
Face mask.
Yes, give me that. It looks so fucking dope.
Bit of I think this is the one that we got though. So this is like
Yeah, it looks like floaties. I fucking hate it.
Yeah.
I love the thing in itself, but how it looks like.
Also the one raincoat that will never get sob.
Oh, yeah, not like we use ours.
Also,
oh, what?
Why do they look dead?
Why do, like I was supposed to say like it's like Dead Harvest.
With all due respect to concept artists.
What's wrong with your face? Also, we're not beating the allegations that our uniform was literally just the mop lady or the mop. Just yeah.
No, but look at this giant fucking toddler uniform. I'm sorry, I know a bunch of our fucking sailors like it, but you look like giant toddlers.
Why is he dead inside his existence?
Because he's
like
playing Navy. What do you mean?
It's like Colonial
He's in
Navy.
the Colonial
Exactly.
Navy, of course.
I mean, look. Even the water ones have some like. Even this lady looks kind of angry at something. Like the wooden ones actually look like that in the size.
Look at them; they're dead inside.
Also, I just want to point out, why do you have an origami swan for a helmet, dude? That's great.
Oh, I really like the one with the overalls though. Like it's
The
so
overalls?
fucking.
Which
Yeah,
one?
it looks like the
The
Colin
gold
one in
lady.
the middle.
Which
Colin
one?
Navy one in the middle with the overalls.
Oh, this one? Oh,
No, the
this
lady
one's.
with
Oh,
the-
the long pantaloons. Yeah,
yeah.
that's alright.
It's like a gardener.
I just don't want to
Yeah,
look at
it's
that. I just want to look whatever's going on over here anymore. Just to move on. Okay, naval stuff. I will say it's just the beret. Yeah, it's come back. Julian got his revenge.
A lot of people talk about the beret, but the Lordsman Lorica. It looks so fucking cool. Even
really?
the pilot thing. Yeah, I think it looks so fucking
It's so
cool.
interesting because I was talking to Jack with us yesterday, and both of us kind of said we kind of like the aviator one a little bit more. But this one, I will say this one, the Lodesman Lorica looks like it's future proofed. It kind of looks like the Colonial Air Force is ready to go into like the jet age, you know? Because like I kind of feel like you could probably wear this in some like jet engines. I don't know.
It's World War II as classic Flying Fortress crew uniform. The Warden one is more earlier versions, but I really like the fact that they have this combo of gas mask plus plus hats, and that it's an actual flight suit. I don't know. I prefer it.
Yeah.
Tankman, I actually prefer the Warden one though.
Oh, okay, Riot. I'm rioting right now.
Wait, what's wrong?
The engineering backpack.
Oh,
It's so cool.
rock and stone right there. Yeah, I mean, look,
I mean,
maybe
that as well. But
maybe this is the precursor for where we're gonna have to get resources instead of civil warring in the future. We'll have to see. Oh, I fuck with this. So if you lost a war, this is the uniform that you were forced to wear. It's
so cool.
civilian.
what?
So in resistance phase, your uniform would be replaced with this if you lost. So the winners would keep their uniforms, and then during the time where they set up the next war, the losers played with these like alternate uniforms, like
It's a
civilians
dope
that were
concept.
they were rebelling
It's
against.
super nice.
It's super cool. Let's really bring us back. All right, I don't want to spend too much time on this because there's a lot of these, and we're kind of like reaching a point. But just want to point out, like, basically all the firearms had very, very, very little variance. What is interesting though is there's a couple of unique ones that they kind of added. Like, I wanted to bring attention to this one. Fucking there is colonial sidearms. There is colonial sidearms. Other than
They just don't want to give them to us.
They just don't want to give it to us. Like, look at this revolver. There's a flare gun / imagine if this thing shot torpedoes. Can you just imagine?
I would fucking dig it if it's just a 30 mil.
Just a single 30 ball just being shot.
Distance 15.
What do you think of this, little John? Would you play with one of these bad boys in your sidearm?
I'm kind of afraid to respond, to be honest. Because, I mean,
Also, we're about to go into the demon of Reddit again, or the bane of Reddit, the Lunaire. I just trigger warning for wardens watching the video. You're about to see something very disturbing. The Lunaire used to be able to shoot bomb stones. It's crazy.
Evil and fucked up.
Yeah. So the bonus, yeah. I like the idea of it like being bandaged together and stuff like that. But literally, so the Lunaire had firing mode where it shot Trebolas, it shot whatever the fuck that is, and then also just straight up just load up Boba. So it's so goofy though, because it doesn't make any sense. But it's like again one of those situations where the goofiness kind of just outsells it. Yes, the Lamentum guitar,
yeah.
the gas.
those are cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Standard things. The
The
Dawn.
Qatar might see a
Qatar?
comeback now that it might see a comeback now that we have the paratrooper uniform.
Nah.
Getting the stack.
Wait, what? The paratrooper stacks 12-7?
Yeah.
That's
2x2.
That's not too bad. That's not too bad. I don't know.
So might see a comeback.
It still has low velocity modifier. It just doesn't.
I'm coping, man.
Yeah.
I'm coping.
Okay, fair.
Oh, that's a Zoltar one section
Yeah,
right
that's
there.
my wife.
Bro,
Yeah,
why don't
the
we
Dawn.
have the barrel loader for the Dawn? I mean, the Dawn's still cool.
I still love the quick hatch and its fucking crank.
Yeah. Again, we'll just kind of zip past these. No, they're not super interesting besides the actual like high detail version of it. The thing I wanted to showcase again was the run away. It's the Booker. There.
This one too.
The different variants. Look at this thing. We have a
Right
Cascadeer
pistol.
sniper rifle. Like what?
Oh,
is
God.
this?
Dope.
It's so
Love it.
sick.
Oh, the faction specific revolvers.
Yeah.
It looks like a German Moser, like the attachment there for Mosers to snipe.
Yeah. Also, I like the revolver, the faction specific revolvers. The Collies one had one as well. Oh no.
Ooh,
Oh,
yeah.
Typhoon, the very up and downs of Typhoon.
Yeah, they make this one makes you run faster.
Cutler. It's cool. I mean, by and soul.
Yeah, the Cutler.
Also,
Not a lot of concepts
Carnage.
for
also,
those.
also, you can see the Carnix was literally just another design by someone else.
Yeah.
I do like the idea of like the Carnix just like held together with tape and whatnot. It was specifically designed to not be like mass produced. You kind of like had to cobble it together. I like the idea though, like just like repurposed weapon to do something else.
Oh no.
Also, I love how the Bowbreaker just used to be a single round. Oh, ISG, yeah. Boy dog, look away. Oh, there. It's there. It's fucking there. It's there. I send this
Give.
to Big Bear, and he was just so upset because he was like, God
I mean,
damn, it's
like,
literally
okay,
right there.
that's cool, but like tripod binos? Wait, what?
Oh, it's like a rangefinder. It's cool. Like
Yeah, you put 50 cents in them and then you look through.
my child. Oh, the fucking the alien probe listening kit.
Actually looks cool.
I could see this one being used for a lot of reasons, like people building like TV stations if they had access to
Or
this.
something like, I mean, now we can get the Intel kit for air.
Yeah,
Think about it.
flamethrower is pretty straightforward. There's not much variance to the flamethrowers and whatnot.
Yeah, flamethrowers did throw flames.
So also I was really hoping to see. So slight spoiler: there's no real like interesting armor train. Really sad.
Oh.
However, there's one variant for the Loco, which is super interesting. Look at this thing. It's a little snub. It's a little snub. Like a medium train. Can you imagine if you could build this thing just to get through towns and you can just pull like I don't know, like 5 or 6 carts?
Tier 1 large train. Let's go.
Ah, it's so cool.
No, but yeah, you make it small pad compatible and you make it so it's the solo player train.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Kegler train with like 4 cars.
Just a little guy.
Yeah, just a little dude. Also, I love this infantry quad, the one with the fucking guns everywhere. I love it. Flatbeds, not real interesting. Just zoom through these.
What's
combat
up?
trains.
What's that? Like one up
This
on
one?
the left? What's that?
It's just the
Oh,
bridge.
yeah,
Oh,
so
It's just the bridge. It's
train.
just
for
the
a
rail
second, I
bridge.
thought it's
Bridge.
like okay,
Yeah, it's just the bridge. It's just the rail
false
bridge.
alarm. Yeah, false
It
alarm.
was so long before they shortened it. The Warden combat train.
Yeah. Railstorm cannon. Not much variance. It's again. They kind of like settled on the designs for trains. Are very much like, yeah, we just put it in and it works.
The blood tender people, you don't make it enough. Make them.
Yeah. So naval, super interesting. There's a lot of details, but we're not super big naval people. However, there's a couple of interesting ones. First of all, can't wait.
The new
My Sombra. So the Ronin Fathomer. This is super interesting. This motherfucker, it used to be like a multi-different like weapon system on the back. So look at this thing. It like shoots mortars or it shoots depth charges or whatnot. It's super interesting that they kind of got rid of it. And then they just kind of stuck in with the anti-aircraft mode that they put in it. Or just like the really goofy anti-aircraft. Look at this thing over here. Interesting.
I still have the feeling that they didn't finish cooked with the small, the new small gunboats alternatives.
Yeah,
they're
look,
probably gonna tinker with them.
look. I still hold that they said the word "yet" when they were describing how it was built. So right now you build it at the shipyard, but they might add some more things
small
in
dry
later.
dock, let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not get too used to it.
So interesting enough,
That
the original Strider was meant to be very like open area, easily decrewed, but they actually put in like shields and whatnot during dev branch. So
Because PTSD.
Yeah. I know the Wardens were like, oh my god, the original was really shit. Oh, by the way, that is a Carnix launcher. That's a mounted Carnix launcher. It's fucking cool. But they obviously reworked this quite a bit. Also, this is the design that the Wardens are going to be like begging the devs for like the next couple of months, because this is the one we've got. There's already clips of people decrewing this shit like fucking super easy. So Wardens are already like frothing at the mouth of having this one in. Wardens really don't like being decrewed from their new boats.
The other one can also be
first time?
decrewed easily, so
Yeah.
first time.
Yeah. First time, yeah. Okay. So
Fuck this guy.
no. I have changed my opinion about this. Like we all hate this gunboat, right? It's terrible.
Yeah, when you don't play it
Decrewed
anymore,
easily.
it's easy to
Okay.
change your
remove
opinion.
currents even
Yeah,
set here
remove
for
churn.
the
Yeah,
future.
look, I just want to point it out there. If they kept with it, we would have gotten 3 gunboat variants. The Lucian we got. This thing, what is this? Like flare anti-aircraft with the canopy thing. I just want to put it out there. We were gonna get the fucking torpedo gunboat. I don't know how I feel about this, but I kind of feel like I wanted the torpedo gunboat.
I mean,
more
that would
than-
be small
Only we had
torpedoes.
if only we had some kind of small torpedo, that would be small enough to be put under a scout plane,
Yes,
and that
no,
we could also put there.
exactly. But instead, fucking Colonial Navy bitched and moaned, and this is what we got because I want to be able to hammer my gunboat underneath the canopy thing. Ugh,
Yeah, that's
boring
honestly,
gameplay.
that's
Boring.
yeah. It's necessary to be on par with the other one.
Trouble.
I love the one that's just called the trouble.
No, but it's necessary to be on par compared to the other one because it was too fucking shit to get decrewed and having to fight fucking clown cars.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I don't feel like giving the shit gameplay to both of them was the solution.
Yeah, true. Anyway.
Lifeboats.
Lifeboats just never got it implemented, but they had like lifeboats. I don't even think this model is like I don't even think this is like added in the game at all.
It's not.
Yeah,
That's
no,
not there.
It's not.
What is super interesting though is look at the fucking vetted fucking destroyers.
They could actually have painted the fucking Colony Navy.
Yeah, I think this is coming. Okay, I'm gonna be real. I think this is coming. This is my like. I think this is coming. This shit is coming. The fucking variants ones. By the way, if I had to choose, like, oh, which different paint job do I want on my destroyer? This one is so cool. I love the.
This is Warden paint job, sir.
I don't know. It's good.
Yeah, you don't get to paint your navy.
Yeah. Look, I love it. Look at this thing. Look at this fucking monster.
Wait,
But
what is that?
How many guns do you want?
like-
Yes.
Wait, what's the one on the bottom?
yeah, look at this thing.
God.
Or the fucking turret that just fucking four rocket launcher
That's a
things.
rocket.
Yeah.
That's a rocket.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The fuck? What was the plan?
Titan. Just a Titan.
Yeah, it's just Titan. It's Callahan.
Who's the Callahan?
so
Yeah.
important.
The
cool-
Calhan 2.
the
Electric Boogaloo.
the most underrated like ship in the game. People need
I
to
am-
get over it.
Okay, Warden Loyalist.
Sure.
No, the Wardens will hate me, but I'm actually jealous. I want this.
That's actually
I mean,
I can't
for the
wait for
record,
us.
Zolt-
I can't wait for us to go blue because I'm just gonna build this thing.
I mean,
Yeah,
for the
I-
record, Zolt was like talking about like the tender for like before, like there's no way they introduce like the normal carrier. Like this is how they do it because that's like cool idea that would work. Like, yes.
Yeah, I've been yapping for like 3 months before the airborne update for fucking seaplane tenders, and it's the other guys who get them.
Yeah. Also, ours was originally a double decker fucking aircraft carrier.
Okay, well, how would that work? Wait.
You land on the top, go down.
You land on the top and you launch at the bottom. Yeah.
I mean, that would be, I guess, easier for multiple planes. I
Look at
guess.
this fucking
Oh,
thing.
that's also
Yeah, just dump the control tower at one point, apparently.
Yeah, and I was gonna. This one over here just looks like a headless version of the aircraft carrier. Wasn't interesting. Engine concepts. Who cares?
Stinky.
Naki. I love how the Naki just had like before it had like a proper turret. It just had like a gun that you had to like jump on. But
Yeah,
then
like
DevMan was
U-boats.
like, no, we're not gonna like, get our Naki dick get decrewed. I like the concepts, the all the different parts, engine
it's like
parts.
a bits, yeah. Oh,
The trident,
The open
the
top summer.
vetted trident, Lamau. Nice try, Julian. It's just, like not gonna be a thing. As a little joke, the mine boat mast cabling makes a shape of an M, Lamau.
I mean,
Okay.
why there's a joke? What does it?
I don't know.
Oh, like mine. Oh,
Mine?
Yeah,
okay, let's.
crocodile.
Fucking bowhead.
Well, where is the
Restricting-
tanker? Where's the tanker? Boat tanker.
Yeah,
Please.
spaceship.
I beg of you, please.
Okay, that's a Zolt section. Now.
So, yeah,
Hey.
we're on the final stretch here, just the plain stuff. I will say
Oh.
that some of these look hot.
Yes.
Some of these look real. I actually like this one the most with the goofy fucking.
The
Yeah.
the bottom one.
Well, this
I
one's
really like
yeah,
the
these two.
yeah.
It's so cool. The wire that hangs in between them. It's the Harbinger. Scout plane. We've seen most of these.
It's so cool. This one is so cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, that plane I think is hindered by his fucking paint, but except for the actual like thigh-high sock paint they put on it, it looks dope.
Yeah, I will say it could have been worse. It could have given us this one. Oh, this one. No, fucking clown shoe one. It could have been worse. Torpedo bomber is really cool as well.
This one, it's so ugly from the like from the side,
Yeah.
and when you see it up top, it's cool. But
Yeah.
just don't look at it from the side. I love this one.
Yeah,
Like,
that's cool.
just even to handle it was cool. Like I played it a bunch of dev ranch.
Yeah,
it
yeah.
was- yeah.
yeah. I mean, for sure, like the Warden was just like very unique, goofy, but also like they like try like it shows like they kind of replicate that the Warden's engineers try to like we are not good at planes, but we try anyway. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Wardens one, they have a lot of codes that were deliberately taken from World War One to Interwar, with the engine nacelles and the inline, all that stuff. Having more biplanes with the White Raven. I really like how the devs did it and gave them an earlier design language that is not really World War II, but still they managed to do something with it that looks cool. Like, I really love it.
Also, I just want to point out that the Collie Scout plane could have been rougher. I actually like that, distinction here, but this one wouldn't have been able to drop bombs, so this had to have like a different firing mode or a different weapon to use. So we definitely had the seaplane with the double pontoons just so we can drop mines.
Yeah, police looks cool. It's not that bad.
Also, oh look, they designed it so that you practice doing dive bombing, so that when you get in a dive bomber, translatable skills.
Yeah,
Myrmidon, my beloved.
which is
Move
fair.
it on. Frothing at the mouth.
Oh, I mean that was cool.
Yeah.
It just like
Okay, this one, I love it. I think it looks so fucking cool.
Wait, that's our RPG class. It
Yeah,
was
that's-
air support.
RPG taken apart. The silhouette is so fucking cool.
I mean, it's basically what we got for the.
Did you-
well,
the
wings
re-
are a little bit different.
Just the better dive bomber.
The reasoning why it didn't get added is it was too thick. It couldn't fit on the aircraft carrier.
Oh yeah.
Fair enough.
Hey, look, it's your
Oh,
logic
very
plane.
nice.
Not
Fuck you.
true.
Devman, give me a logiplane that works, not a.
Yeah, don't give me a
Bull-
Catalina copy, okay?
Don't give me bullshit that goes seaport to seaport as fast as a truck for the same amount. Please.
My tier
So-
You skipped the bomber.
my tier three airfield,
I
my
mean,
beloved.
tier 3 incoming with the V3 rockets, you know? Or
Yeah,
whatever
true.
they're called.
And then there's lore. Just skip through this.
Oh,
The concept
shit,
art.
about-
Oh, the horse confirmed.
Yeah, we gotta play as a horse.
Playable horse confirmed. Oh,
It's really
this is
cool though.
like-
I love
that's
I
cool.
love this like full scale rendered art. It's cool.
Kind of like commission. Like,
Ferry
what's the
Zone
altar? Kind of
Fiamma
commission.
Shrine.
man.
That's sick. Hey, look, it's us. It's literally us. Look, it's us. It's Greenfield Orchid. This is where we did all the things.
That's
This
my
is actually-
job.
But like, it looks so cool. Like this little rankets on the little wedges. Yeah,
Yeah, well, yeah, it's sick.
like little details.
Look, it's John Foxhole. Literally John Foxhole. There's John Warden.
Oh, that's awesome.
Hey, look.
It shows like.
Dog.
Average Logiman activities.
I mean, to be honest, yeah, it
Based
just
and
shows that.
true.
Civil War.
Fighting each other at the first
I love
fucking
this, okay.
occasion.
I will say, out of all the like mood art beats, this is my favorite one. I love this one with the factories in the background with the trees.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Simplicity is sometimes the simplest. Yeah.
Yeah. And then this one is pure Warden. If I had to like contrast collies versus Wardens, like collies, Wardens. So it works quite well.
But not the Logiman fighting, because that would be the Logiman fighting for me.
Yeah, true. Siege camp, yay, we're done.
Yay.
Cool. Anyway, long yap, 3 hours long. Hell yeah. I think the overall impression I will say is like there's a lot. I really hope that they add more a lot of this like unused stuff in Foxhole. We've seen it now that they definitely sit on certain concepts and it doesn't come to fruition until the very end. So I will say out of everything that we learned from the besides all the inside stuff in between all of the different things in the art book, the number one thing that I really hope for is more of the concept just being implemented in the game later on. So maybe we'll get the Nemesis anti-aircraft variant. I hope to God we get that fucking HE rocket Ares variant. The destroyer with the destroyer with the vetted stuff looks sick. So DevMan definitely cooks, and we'll have to see how much more of the stuff they implement. Any closing thoughts, guys? What do you think? The art.
I mean, kind of forget we are not just actually like recording this. I was just like, it just like felt like usual, like, you know, scrapping for the 4 hours and driving trains and just like talking about everything. So, but yeah, like I think that again the DevMan just opened the kind of worms that like people were like very
Yes.
angry that we didn't get this. But other than that, I mean, it shows truly like more context. It puts more context into like what's the vision. I said the word for the project, and yeah, it's I hope not sure if they said it somewhere or not. If they're like will add more to it like over time or just like set in stone, but hopefully like in the future. But I mean, yeah, that was very cool concepts, and yeah.
I'm just hoping that, yeah. First of all, yeah, that's the kind of worms. It's gonna become the main resource for complaining on FOD, like definitely. But there's a lot of cool concepts that didn't explore as much, and the community is kind of asking for. So yeah, I'm hoping they put a little bit more of all of what they already have in store, in essence, at least for the concept part. That they put a little bit more of that in the game, and they can just use what they have currently, and they could get an update that would be pretty well received by the community. So yeah, guys, you have gold in the fucking drawers. Use it.
Yeah. Well, like the voiceover guy always says, there's a lot more coming to the world of Foxhole. So I guess we'll have to see.
We
Okie
didn't show
dokie.
trailers.
Yeah,
Where's the
yeah,
trailers?
definitely. All right, let's call it there. Thanks for watching, and go buy the sport editions with it's worth like the $10 or whatever it costs. All right, this is Legendary signing off. Bye bye.